The time is 11 a.m. in sunny California. My computer is slow. Everything's breaking. Hi. Oh, if you could only see things from my point of view right now. Oh, yeah. This is exactly how I wanted things to go for sure. Let me take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture of what my setup looks like right now. How things look like from my perspective. Ah, yes. Well, if you can hear me, I can't see you because the chat is on. Nothing is moving on my screen right now, which is hilarious. I was afraid this was gonna happen as soon as I started streaming. Nonetheless, if you can hear me, hello, hi. I can't hear myself. Everything's broken. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, hold up. Okay, so, did we all make it? Did we all make it? My computer was frozen for, legit, it was like 1 minute, it was frozen. Oh, it's frozen again. I do believe that this is a display issue on my end because you guys are apparently able to see me. Hello, everyone. My computer is really slow today. I'm very sorry. Let me say hi to everyone. I see that we I see the lovely mods, Charlie Arlette and Lady Kirin are joining us today. Thank you so much for joining us. I love you. We have Raven apparently has very, very important news to share with all of us. So I am very excited to know what that is all about. Mars is here, as well as I see Chips, I see Cypher, I see Alexo, I also see Mari. Hi Mari. I see Crab, I see Daz, I see Alex. Oh my god, am I missing anyone? And of course, who can forget the wonderful, the incredible, the lovely Moontoms is here. Alright, so it's stuttering, huh? I like Mars says Max's computer said I think I will cause problems on purpose. Yes. So hello. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very embarrassed by the computer issues today. Oh yeah, I see. It's telling me that the stream status is poor. Yeah, oh I believe it. I'm gonna make a little marker here so I remember to edit this part of the stream out. But nonetheless, I think things should now be good? Question mark. If you can hear me, say hi or something. Let me actually, I forgot that I also have to fix the nuggie counter. So can we survive me editing this? Man, I hate Wednesday. I hate Wednesdays. But not like in not in a Garfield sense. I hate Wednesdays because Tuesday night is when all of the Windows updates get sent to the servers. And that means that on Wednesday morning, everything in my computer gets broken. Because even though I've told my computer to not install updates because I only use this computer for literally doing streaming and art. Nonetheless, it's like, hey, I'm gonna install updates anyway. I know that you don't care about Windows 11. You literally are never gonna update to Windows 11. But I still want to download updates though. And I'm just like, no, stop. So I keep telling myself I hate leaving my computer on at night. But I guess I'll just have to do it on Tuesdays. Anyways, there's a couple of things that I want to say first and foremost. Hello everyone. I'm really sorry about the technical difficulties today. I am a little embarrassed about it, but nonetheless, you're all here, and I am incredibly humbled that you're joining me today. I love all of you, but I especially love Moontoms. I was hanging out with Moontoms, or I was hanging out where Moontoms was hanging out earlier today on a Twitch stream. It was actually really lovely. I want to say this. The following bit is literally just for me and Moontoms/Ronnie. So I want to just say, Ronnie, you were the MVP, the GOAT. You were keeping that restaurant alive. It was all your work. I don't want to say some people weren't pulling their weight, but I just want to say that, you know, it felt to me a little bit unfair that they made you be in charge of the stuffing, considering that the stuffing was literally 90% of the work. Honestly, I just want to say, Moontoms MVP, the goatiest. That's all I want to say. That is all I want to say, Your Honor. The prosecution secedes. The prosecution steps back. Oh, I noticed when you set the kitchen on fire. And honestly, if anything, it's an issue of management. They shouldn't be making you wear all of those hats, even if one of those hats is an adorable bunny hat. So now I can put that on the list of things that Moontom / Ronnie is. You know, Ronnie, for such a little dude, you know, Ronnie gets a lot done. You know, Ronnie, captain of a pirate ship, a dragon person, a little dude, restaurant manager, or I guess restaurant, you know, worker really. Again, management issues. Nonetheless, hello everyone. I wanted to get that memeing out of my chest already. So I want to say that today we're gonna have a little bit of a casual stream. We're gonna get work done nonetheless. We're going to get work done, but I am expecting my computer to have issues. And that's okay. That's life. These are the things that happen, but we're gonna try to push through and have a good day nonetheless. I love Moontomes. I love Moontomes. So what I want to say now is that, of course, as we begin the stream the same way we always begin them, what are you sipping on right now? Hydration, very important. I'm sipping on just some plain old water, and there's nothing wrong with that. Water, honestly, underrated. Underrated. Water is so good for you. You know, I think a lot about, you know, the things that we take for granted in you know, when you live in a society. Hashtag we live in a society. You take a lot of things for granted. You know, I think about, like, you know, my ancestors, you know, people who used to, you know, travel great distances just to find water to drink, and, you know, here you just have to go to the tap. If the tap water in your area is good, otherwise just, you know, fill up a jug, you know, get a filter or something. You know, like, water, you know, severely underrated. Yo! Chip says that I have water and I'm still neck deep in Cinnabons. Yo, let's go. Also, I see Alex and Crab are having water. Kitty has coffee. Yummy. Mars says I also have just water. We're going grocery shopping later, so I haven't gotten my juice yet. Yo, some juice. What kind of juice though? Safifi says also black tea with milk and sweetener. Oh, that sounds really, really lovely. Oh, Mari says that they're sipping on green tea and snacking on mochi. Yo, goals? Like actually goals though? Damn. Daryl's having some nice caffeine. I like that. Also, by the way, I actually didn't notice Safifi coming in. Hi, Safifi. The Kirin was a little bit delayed, but it's fine. See, but it's not just a Cinnabon. It's a homemade cinnamon roll that, bun that Chip's made. See, they're extra special because you made them yourself. And Cypher having some cherry Coke again. Nothing wrong with some Coke. So there's a couple of things that I want to talk about. First and foremost, I want to say, because we were talking about this yesterday, and I want to bring it up again. Thank you so much to everyone who has supported the stream. I've been streaming for just a little bit over a month, and we have crushed 3 goals already. You know, we unlocked Yanto.exe. So Yanto has been joining the stream as a little virtual pet. We also, of course, you know, literally just yesterday we managed to meet the goal to unlock art streams. So, you know, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of drawing on this very same screen right here. Literally starting tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna start. Wait, hold up, I'm on the wrong screen. Tomorrow, we're gonna do our first drawing stream. Thank you. Kitty's like the doodle is really cute. Yeah, this one came out really good. Also, honestly, because I know, you know, it's not gonna be this week. Probably next week I'm gonna start the drawing Pokemon from memory challenge, and I don't want to say it's gonna be like this vibe, but it might be something like this vibe, by the way. Alexo says, I stepped away from my computer. Did we get Raven's news yet? And Raven is like, Alexo, cease. And I'm like, well, you said you had big news, so now we're gonna ask about the big news. Oh, Firefox is like, I'm so sorry that Firefox crashed. Would you like to submit a bug report? No, I'm not gonna do your job for you. Fix your browser. Oh, oh, it's okay, Charles. Yeah, so Charles was originally gonna debut today, but you know they're having a little bit of a cold, and honestly, you have to listen to yourself. You have to listen to your body, and if your body says I'm not good to go right now, then that's just life, you know. Your health comes before anything else. Uh, I'm sorry. Receipts. Raven says I never said it was big news. I believe that the actual quote, Your Honor, was, I have news. Ellipses. I will. It's actually not ellipses. It's actually four periods. I will wait until the stream begins, though. That sounds like big news to me. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Charles didn't sleep last night. Oh no. Oh no, Charles. Yo. Hashtag no sleep team. Are we seeing the beginnings of a new team forming? Hashtag team no sleep. Yo, can that be the next antagonistic team in Pokemon? You know, it's like it's Pokemon apples and oranges, and it's like you must defeat Team No Sleep, and it's just like a bunch of like sleepy like anime types. They have like pillows, and they have like cozy blankets, and they're just like, I got no sleep last night, and then they sent out whatever poison type Pokemon they have. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, see, like I hate that like vicious cycle of like you get tired, so you nap in the middle of the day, and if you nap in the middle of the day, you actually don't generate enough regular melatonin in your brain to get sleepy at night. It sucks. It sucks. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He says it's worse for me because I'm so used to having no issue sleeping. Yeah. We took melatonin a couple nights recently, and it helped, but, you know, I don't want to go back on melatonin that hard, so I skipped. I did relatively good last night, though. Charlie says, thank you. I feel like I'm over the worst part of this cold. Calling out of work yesterday was good. Yo. I'm proud of you for actually calling off work. That kind of stuff can be really hard, especially in this society, but I'm proud of you. And I see that Peter's here. Hi, Peter. So once again, I want to say thank you to everyone for helping support me. Thanks to your help, we crushed the first 3 goals of our stream. Again, you know, art streams have been unlocked. Yanto.exe has been living on the screen for a little while, and I'm gonna begin a challenge of drawing the first 151 Pokemon from memory. So that's very, very, very exciting. The next goal that we have on the board is in the next 100 Nuggies, chat will have the ability to design a new outfit. And probably by then, I will have already debuted my second version of my avatar. So you'll get to design a new outfit for my new avatar. Chip says, it's getting super cold here, so the heat got cranked up way up, and the dust pushed up makes me too wheezy to sleep. Oh no, that sounds awful. Oh no. No sleep, just send out the wrong Pokemon. I love that, Crab. Yeah. Because usually the antagonistical team in Pokemon games just send out poison types, which honestly feels like poison slander. Why do poison Pokemon have to be like evil? Now I know that in Japanese the dark types are literally just called evil type, but at the same time I feel like that's just, you know, it's a bad call. It's a bad vibe. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be doing our first art stream. My goal is to start making art for my role-playing game, Iron Valley. I have to make art for that. I might be accepting art from, you know, viewers if they want to submit it for the book. I will be posting the requirements later. But, you know, I gotta make a bunch of art for this book. You know, it's not a finished book. Of course, it's just a beta. But, you know, I personally feel the need that if you're gonna make something, you have to give it a little bit of pizzazz, if that makes any sense, right? You know, you have to go a little bit hard if you're gonna make something. And, you know, I'm making something big. I want to give it a little pizzazz. And I see Charles is hitting me with the eyes emoji. Oh, and I know. I'm gonna be reaching out to you. I have a bunch of ideas. And I want to first, as soon as the logo is designed, I feel like once we know the logo for the game, that will infer the art style for sure. And I want to make the logo first. Yeah, and again, you know, today we're actually going to be working on writing more of the role-playing game today. But the other thing that I want to talk about, and it's completely unrelated, the following thing is absolutely just for me and for me only. Yesterday, I learned that I have been the victim of a hate crime. A large corporation has launched a personal attack, a personal vendetta, a witch hunt, you may say, against me. Square Enix has announced that the Theatrhythm Final Bar Line will be released on the 16th of February. This is absolutely a hate crime because Square Enix knows, they should know that Kitty and I made a promise that we wouldn't buy any more video games. Literally, a week ago, we were like, Kitty, pinky promise, we're not buying any more video games ever again. Until summer, when A Wonderful Life remake comes out. And then we're like, we're not gonna buy any more games, and we pinky promised. And then, like, no less than a week afterwards, Theatrhythm Final Bar Line gets announced to be coming out in February. This is unacceptable. Square Enix, what is wrong with you? Anybody who doesn't know, I'm actually a huge fan of Theatrhythm. I played a bunch of it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give you guys a heart attack. I'm just memeing. Theatrhythm is it's a terribly named rhythm game inspired by the Final Fantasy franchise, and you level up your characters and you go on quests. I played the heck out of this on the 3DS, and I feel so incredibly attacked by this. Kitty and I promised we wouldn't buy any more games, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna buy the Mega Man Battle Network compilation. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna be a grown-up, and I'm not gonna buy it. But then they come at me with this, okay? This is not okay. And then they have the gall to be like, wanna buy like the super deluxe edition that costs 100 buckaroos? Absolutely not. Unforgivable, unacceptable. All I wanna say is that if you also believe that this is a crime, you should support me on coffee.com/MKirin. No, okay, I'm not doing this bit. I'm not doing this bit. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be drawing tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna draw for the first time. The setup on the stream is done, as you can see from this overlay over here. We're ready to go. I'm hoping that things don't break. They probably will break, but that's life, and that's what happens, and that's okay. Charles says, I texted my twin about the Build-A-Bear cinema roll this morning, and she insta-bought it. Alright, so speaking of hate crimes, Build-A-Bear cinema roll. Speaking of hate crimes, can you actually... Oh no, computer, please. I implore you, computer, please don't crash. Okay, thank God. Yeah. Still my information. I don't care. Can you believe Build-A-Bear is doing a cinema roll plushie? Can you believe this? Kitty sent me this in the morning. I heard Kitty gasp so loud in the morning, and I'm like, what happened, babe? Is everything okay? Who died? What celebrity that we love and care about passed away way too soon? And then Kitty looks at me, darkness in her eyes, and says, those bastards have gone and done it again. And it's a cinema roll. Build-A-Bear. He has an adorable little tail. This is a hate crime. Now this is what we call hate crimes volume 2. This is rough. Thank you for believing on the stream, Peter. I really appreciate it. It appears that the stream is doing better now, but hopefully it won't break. Yo, Mars says, OMG, yesterday my kitten meowed for the first time, and I gasped so loud my partner was concerned for me. Oh, I get that. That's what happened this morning. I legitimately thought Kitty would only gasp this loudly if like a celebrity died, and I'm like, oh no, who passed away today? And it's just like, no, it's cinema roll, which honestly, equally as tragic. The Sandra Corporation, they know what they're doing. Anyways, yeah, drawing tomorrow. We'll figure out what happens then. And that's what you missed on Glee. So now I want people may be wondering, Max, I want to play this RPG. I want to play it on stream. Max, I want to play with my friends. What is the roadmap? So let me give you the roadmap right now, okay? Iron Valley roadmap, okay? Perhaps it's off topic, but I have a question, though it may or may not split the chat in two. I doubt, but I wanted to ask before typing if it isn't serious, but it's about Webtoon. Isn't Webtoon that one, like, webcomic app that makes a lot of ads all the time? Shush, you oh, yeah. Cypher says, no one forget Raven announcement. She's trying to get out of it. Yo, Raven, you know what, actually? In fact, I'm actually going to go over to the TED Talk stage because we got to give this the gravitas it needs. Everyone, Raven, also known as Raving Ravens in chat, they have something really important to say. And I think I want to give them the chance, the opportunity to speak for themselves. And actually, you know what? It is also, by the way, it is quite toxic of me to not give them. Yeah, it's toxic of me to take up most of the stage. So you know what, Raven, if you would like to say, if you would like to speak your mind and give us your announcement, please feel free. I give you the stage. In fact, you know what? I give you the stage, Raven. Raven, please speak. Give us your announcement, Raven. No, Raven, get back here. Raven, please. The stage is all yours. This completely legitimate TED Talk is here for you. Please, Raven, I would like to hear your announcement. We're waiting with bated breath. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm excited. I'm on the edge of my seat. I like other people in chat showing up. Oh, with bated breath. I wonder what it's gonna be. Oh my god, this. Oh, Ravens finally got it. What did Ravens get? What was it? Trans flag. Oh, let's go. I'm so excited. Oh. The people are cheering. You can't see it. Because the camera's cut off, but people are cheering just outside the stage. Chat is so slow on screen, it's adding to the tension. It's so true. Raven asks why. It's because we love you. It's because we love you. That's why. It's the same reason that I put Kendra on blast. The trans flag. Oh, you got the trans flag! Yo! Oh my god. This really was worth the journey. Oh my god. Yesterday, Ravens was unable to make the trans emoji happen. And now it works. Honestly, this is a tale for the ages. I, for one, I'm relieved for a while, you know? Because we know the rule, by the way, is... Oh, Kendra's here. Everybody say hi to Kendra with the flag emoji, by the way. Everyone take a second to say hi to Kendra using the emoji, trans emoji. There we go. Yeah, so that's the rule in this chat. When someone comes in, you have to wave hello plus the trans flag. It's not gonna break chat because I have changed the rules of Nightbot, so people won't. It's not gonna just destroy everyone. There we go. Is this subliminal messaging? No, it can't be because you're already trans. Alright, I don't know why it ended up at the start of the message, but whatever. It's fine. It counts. Good times. That was
very good.
Thank you for the fun times, Raven and Cypher. Really appreciate it. Yo, honestly, I was honestly concerned. I was like Ravens had to do like asterisk trans flag asterisk, but like written out, and I'm like, oh honey, that's not gonna work. But thankfully they figured it out, and honestly, we're all better for it. So the roadmap for Iron Valley is that, first off, finish writing this doc, then send it to Kitty to read. I might actually, okay, probably after this, read it and fix flow. Crab, my worst nightmare, public speaking. Oh yeah. Do you know that I believe it was a study that were like you know, what number of people would rather die before doing public speaking, and it was larger. So people are more willing. People would rather face the end of their life than to literally, you know, talk in front of a crowd. Crap. Here's a little rule. Here's a rule of thumb for me. Okay, don't ask if you can ask a question. Just ask the question. You know, I may not get to it, but otherwise, you know, ask the question. Nothing wrong with that. So finish writing this doc, read it and fix flow, send it to Kitty. While that's happening, make art and decide on what art needs to be done. Then something happens and then it gets released. So we're currently at this part, but you know, this is the kind of thing where, you know, things gonna move really fast. You know, while this is happening, we're gonna be doing this at the same time. So, you know, we're making progress. I want this to be out before the 13th. Definitely before the 13th of February. We're already halfway through the time that we had for the challenge. So I definitely want to make things happen. Mars says, I took a public speaking class in college and was told I improved the most in the semester because I went from looking terrified to looking almost comfortable in front of people. Yo, hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, webcomics are fun. I'm not going to pretend that I follow any of them regularly. I'm terrible at following things currently because I am Pokemon number 79. I am a slowpoke. You know, it might still be months before I watch Everything Everywhere All at Once all the time, or whatever the movie's called. That was a joke. I know what the movie's called. Alex, Kendra, you can both stop typing. Charles, you too, you can both stop typing. All three of you, okay? That was a joke. I purposefully said the name of the movie wrong. That was a joke. Yo, Apple's got you lunch? Hell yeah. What'd you have him for lunch? Apple's his Kitty's coworker, by the way. Oh, hi there, Samantha. Welcome to the stream. Kendra, I already own the movie. I already own Everything Everywhere All at Once All the Time Always Sometimes Monsters. I already own it. All Max do is read fanfiction, eat hot chip, and lie. It's not true. I just finished 2 volumes of manga literally like this week. Okay, how many books did I finish this month? Okay, you know what? That's it. I'm pausing the stream. How many books did I finish this month? Let me go and grab my memories folder. How many books did I finish this month? Scrolling. You're gonna be so angry at yourself for doubting me. Okay, so this month I finished Yes Please by Amy Poehler, The Myth of Normal, really big book. I finished The Deserter by Junji Ito. I finished Making a Scene by my sworn enemy Constance Wu. I finished Is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me by Mindy Kaling. I also read Crossplay Love Number 2, and just last night I finished The Solving Classroom by Junji Ito. So I don't just read nonfiction and eat chip, okay? I also read books about science, and I read manga. And I actually do, in fact, have all of Haruki Murakami's books literally on my phone right now. Because I got really lucky at my public library. And I'm going to read all of Haruki Murakami because I feel like the two of us are kindred spirits, okay? He likes to get up early in the morning, and I like to get up early in the morning. And, you know, I just say we're just buddies, okay? He doesn't know it yet, but we're best friends. That's all I got to say, Your Honor. I feel like did I miss something? Oh yeah. So Crab asked the regarding webtoons. It can be really divisive. I feel like it's mostly because of the advertising, honestly. Sorry, earlier Raven was like, inhales. That's not the name. Yeah. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Sometimes whatever forwards and backwards, and up both ways up the hill on flip-flops. Oh yeah, I heard that Nick Offerman is on the Last of Us TV show, and that he's gay. He plays a gay character. I love that man. I do. Man, so many messages. I like Moontomes. I actually I love Moontomes. Moontomes is my favorite. Moontom says you're going in for a ride. Oh, I'm excited. I've read some of oh my god, Kafka on the Shore. I read like the beginning of Kafka on the Shore, and it was immediately like incredible, and I was like, let's go. And I have also, I probably read like half of 19Q4. No, not 1980Q. And that book is so long that I feel. It was funny because I went to my local bookstore, right? And they had 1980Q, but it was actually 3 books. And I'm like, oh my god, if I had actually purchased 1980Q as 3 books, I would have had an easier time reading it. It's a really big book. And again, like I love Haruki Murakami. I like, oh, it's 1Q84. Forgive me. 1Q84. For anyone out there who's like, what books is Max talking about? You have actually... It is 1Q84. For a hot second, I was ready to be like, actually, Alex, you're wrong. It is, in fact, 1Q84. Here you go. Which cover is best? This is the cover that I know. It's a little bit of a plain cover, I'm not gonna lie. This cover is really interesting. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. But at the same time, again, red renders very badly on screen, so I don't know if that would actually work very well. Yeah, it's 3 freaking books. Anyways. Yeah, I read a bunch of this. I couldn't get through the entirety of it because it's just so big. I will get back to it. It's literally living in the back of my head. I know exactly where I left off. I don't forget anything about the books I read. Just the same way that someday I'll get back to American Gods and I'll finish it. I legit have, like... I was listening to the audiobook, and I probably had, like, 6 hours left in it. And, like, I know exactly where I left off. It's saved back here in the hard drive. So, you know... I tapped on my head and said hard drive as though you would know what I was talking about, but you know what I'm talking about anyway. Oh, we should do cover reviews. Oh my god! But only of big authors, yeah. Okay, so, the plan for today is to get lots of writing done. And I think we've already been here for half an hour chatting and definitely enjoying each other's company. Let's change it up a little bit by focusing. Untum says, I'm the same way, I don't forget, it's my superpower. Yeah, same brain. Yeah, it's also the reason why I don't normally, like, reread books, because I'm like, why would I reread it? I know what happened, you know? There are some books that I enjoy the experience of reading, for sure, you know? Again, you know, not to start the outrage again, but, you know, I used to enjoy reading Stephen King's On Writing once a year, just because I really like that book. Haven't done it in a while. Probably should go back and give it a try. Also, The Elements of Style. That book is really short, too. You can just read that in one sitting. Anyways. First and foremost, I want to say that the way that this is going to go, in case you're completely new and you don't know what's going on today, we're going to be focusing together. We're going to be doing some productivity together. I'm going to be working on my cozy role-playing game hack for Ironsworn. !Ironsworn in chat will give you information on that game and where you can download it for free. Ironsworn is by Sean Tompkin, who is not me. Mars says, I love rereading. If I enjoyed it the first time, then obviously I'm gonna love it the second time and third and fourth times. This is fair. Again, you know, I think for sure, I think that my books, you know, I write my books to be definitely enjoyable the first pass, but I feel like you might get a lot more out of the book the second time around because you'll see all the little things that I was sprinkling about. I love a lot of foreshadowing, and I love a lot of tiny little details that might sneak past you the first time, but with the context of having known the story, these little details take on another meaning, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, let me take a sip of water, and then we'll begin the timer. We're going to focus for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. Charles says, I'm sorry I'm late because talking to assistant-in-law. If you do a cover review stream, please let me guess. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, let me write that down. Because I feel like for this one, people should submit covers. Like, I feel like people should go on the Discord. Exclamation mark Discord in chat. We'll get you the link, by the way. Cover review. Yeah, that seems like actually like a really fun stream. We could even do that like next week, honestly. I feel like that would be like a nice like Thursday stream for next week. Charles is because I have opinions, yeah. And I would love to figure out how to do like the guest host kind of thing. But anyways, it's time for us to focus. It's time for us to get serious. So, I'm going to turn on the clock. 25 minutes of focusing, and then 5 minutes of break, beginning in 3, 2, 1. All right. So where did we leave off? By the way, thank you, Raven, for dropping the Discord link. When spaced out correctly, you can read, watch, and listen to anything as many times as you want. I've been rewatching Digimon every year and a half since I was 8. Yo, I kind of love that. Like, you mean like the entire like the first generation, or like, because I feel like I know people are like Gen 1 and 2 of Digimon are separate, but I see them as one complete thing. Seeing as how they complete each other's story, like, watching the first part of Digimon without the second part, I feel like it's not the same. Yo, Charles is off on Thursday. Yo, okay. Let's just put it on the calendar. Thursday the 9th, we're gonna do cover review. I'm gonna ask people on the Discord to submit covers, good and bad, and we'll roast them live on stream. Or bring them up. Yeah, definitely. Also, Kitty can make a tier list because Kitty is incredible at making tier list. Kitty literally made a tier list with every Love Life song in it. She custom made each one of the images. She's incredible, and it didn't even take long. It probably took her like not even like a week. Yeah, there's definitely like some like comfort shows for sure. All right. Oh yeah, I'm describing skills. Okay, hunt. What tiers are you're gonna make a tier list with all of the covers that people submit on the Discord. You need to watch season 1 to watch season 2, but you don't need either for season 3. Yeah, Digimon Tamers is a completely different experience, and I kind of love it still, though. Yo, I love that. Oh, Mars, that's so cute, actually. Again, having some, like, comfort books, there's nothing wrong with that. Season 1 and 2, the others are optional. I'm pretty sure my name translates to villain with the collars. That's fair, that's fair. Again, different strokes for different folks, for sure. Ooh, Charles is gonna poop for a bit. The allure of poke for lunch is calling me. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely not. Yeah. Delivery is a little bit too expensive. So go have fun with lunch, Charles. Love you. So how would I describe hunt? Hunting in hunting in the valley can be hunting in the valley can mean the act of actually hunting. I really don't want to go, but I think it'll be good to get out for a little bit, even just drive. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, you could even do like the Plakesworth thing where you just like put the stream on your phone, but maybe not. Plakesworth is a crazy guy. Okay, I don't know how he was like messaging while watching the stream on his phone while driving. He's a crazy guy. Hunting in the valley can mean the act. Okay, hunting in the valley. Oh my god. What all I want to say is that it can be bugs, or it can literally be like creatures. Hunting in the valley. Hunting in the valley can mean the act of tracking. He was not actually doing that though, was he? I guess he wasn't. I guess I did ask him if he did it. Okay. This is a joke. Yeah, Plague joked that he hit a dog and the dog got up and put on a hat and picked up its suitcase and it went home. And I had to clarify that was in fact a joke. No dogs were hurt in the making of that bit. At least not real dogs, fictional dogs, maybe. I was on stream for a book club the other day, and one of the other co-hosts was streaming from her car waiting to pick up her kids from school. It was wild. Oh, that's wild. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, is my stream a little unhinged? You know, are we the baddies? Is my stream a little unhinged? And then, and then you see what other people are doing. And I guess I'm not that unhinged. Hunting in the valley can mean the act of tracking. Oh my god. All I want to say is that, like, although there may not be, the valley is not really home. It's not usually home to predators that would require the need to be hunted. Usually this skill, by that token, it is quite hinged over here. Yeah, I love that. The Chaos Queens, I love that. The valley is not usually home to predators that would require the need to be hunted. So, this... oh my god. Okay, what I want to say is that people in the valley love hunting for bugs and other small creatures. Hunting game may be common in some versions of the valley, but most of the time, this skill will be put to use tracking. Oh, hi Marty! Welcome to the stream, so nice to see you. Just lurking, nothing wrong with that. We love lurkers here. The valley, okay. Though most of the time this skill will be put to use tracking, tracking and capturing little critters. Mining. Oh my god, is there 5 spaces in front of every single one of these entries? Oh, I hate that. I'm gonna have to cut that every single time. Okay. Mining. What can I say about mining? What does mining entail in this game? Iron Valley. Formerly an iron mining town. Iron Valley takes its name, gained its name and notoriety as a mining town back in the day. Although the mines are no longer in operation, there are plenty of good rock and rock, gems, and ore to be gained from the mountain using this skill. That's actually not as descriptive as I would like. No, where did my words go? Oh no, what happened, Mars? Writing. Okay, so this skill combines the act of... No, actually... let's call it that. This skill combines the ability to... mantle? No. I just sent the trans flag emoji when I was trying to say hi to Marty. I love that. In some versions of the valley, there may be creatures large enough for a person to ride on. This skill encompasses one's ability. This skill would allow someone to masterfully ride any kind of creature and navigate Ooh, navigate on unruly terrain. Alternatively, this skill can also be used for conducting. No, for riding vehicles. Be used for maneuvering. Maneuvering. That's not correct. That's not correct. Vehicles. There you go. You're not spelled correctly. Don't lie to me. I could not have spelled this word correctly. I spelled it correctly? Holy crap. I'm gonna give myself 100 max points for that. Thank you very much. Seafaring. This skill is seafaring. This skill, there are plenty of bodies of water surrounding the valley, from lakes to rivers. From lakes to river, to rivers to the ocean. With this seafaring skill, a person would know how to navigate. Oh, maneuvering land vehicles. Thank you. Navigate. Water vessels. How to navigate, maintain, and pilot water vessels. There we go. That's good enough. So Phoebe says, I have the hunting skill. There's nothing I can hunt in this world, but at least I am the national champion in hide and seek. I love that. Crab says, I shall return soon, hopefully. No worries. Thank you for coming to the stream. Kendra says, M. Night Shyamalan's new film, the reviews of his new film are out, and it's either his best or his worst. Oh yeah. I feel like that's what happens with M. Night Shyamalan. He can be quite divisive as a director. For better or for worse. Nature skills. Okay, now crafting skills. These skills are all about making something with your hands. These skills are all about making something, about transforming resources, or making something with your hands. About there's another word for this, but oh well, too late. Moving on. These, I hate having to explain skills because they feel so. I purposefully wrote them to be like, kind of, you could assume what these skills are about, but ugh. This is the kind of stuff that I hate writing the most. Just stuff that is just like incredibly descriptive. Oh gee, what's carpentry about? It's carpentry. It's the job. You make things out of wood. Turning ore into into usable metal. Oh god. How to say this in a way that is like literally better than just like listing all the things you can do with it. Iron Valley is home to some of the greatest blacksmiths in the land. This skill allows a person to effectively turn ore into metal, shape said metal on an anvil and make all manners, isn't it? Make all kinds. How about that? Make all kinds of equipment, metal equipment, and tools. There we go. Building. Oh my god. Sometimes you gotta build it from the ground up. With the building skill, a person would know not only how to build a house just right using oh my god, what is the word for when some architecture? Oh yeah. Oh, this is definitely architecture. Sure. Would not only okay, well, definitely using negative statements definitely doesn't work, Max. With the building skill, a person knows enough about a person knows how to build structures. Yeah, like, I don't want to call it architecture, because, like, I want this to be just, you know, like, if you want to build a wall or a bridge or, you know, like, repair a broken window, you would use build. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta build it from the ground up. With the building skill, a person, I should just say play a character, by the way. Oh, no. A character knows how to build structures, how to repair buildings, and all about how to build. Okay, how to generate the right materials for building, how to repair buildings, how to repair the right materials for building structures, how to repair buildings, how to generate the right materials, how to craft the right materials for structures, how to repair buildings, and how to with the building skill, a character knows how to craft the right materials for making structures. Okay. With the building skill, oh, this is the worst part of writing this book so far. With the building skill, a character has the knowledge and skill to build any kind of structure. A structure and how to repair how to repair and build. There you go. Repair and build any kind of structure. Carpentry. What can you say about carpentry that hasn't been said before already? Okay. Okay, carpentry. Much like, oh my god, am I gonna say that carpentry is the blacksmithing? Wood, it's the carpentry. What, ore is the blacksmithing? A house. This is dumb. A house is not a house. Is not a house without a comfy bed. With the carpentry skill, a character is able to treat wood, craft, build furniture, to treat wood, build furniture, and make. A character is able to treat wood, build furniture, and make all kinds of wooden implements. There we go. I would assume carpentry would be the... If you wanted to build a violin, it would be carpentry. Cooking. You won't get very far in the valley with an empty stomach. You won't get very far in the valley on an empty stomach. An empty stomach. Cooking allows a character, the cooking skill. It has to be capitalized because it's actually a noun in this case. The cooking skill allows a character to combine ingredients in order to make delicious meals. This includes baking. Of course, this includes baking delicious meals, from soups, bread, salads, and tasty. I need one more thing. What is a tasty thing? And tasty desserts. From soups to bread to salads and tasty desserts. You can make if it's tasty, you can make it. If it's tasty, you can make it and bake it. There you go. That's funny enough. Mechanic. Much of the valley runs on aged mechanisms. Vehicles are several decades behind the time. Decades behind. So, a handy person is needed to maintain them. With the mechanic skill, a character is able to repair complex mechanisms, and even make them from scratch. Repairing a TV or a car is no trouble with a handful of gizmos. There we go. Tailoring. When the weather gets cold, you're going to need a thicker coat. No, that's dumb. That's numb. Dress to the nines with the tailoring skill. I hate myself. I hate this kind of writing. Tailoring skill. You may be wondering, Max, if you don't like it, why are you writing it? Because it fits. I just kind of hate it. Tailoring skill. A character with dress to the nines with the tailoring skill. Turn thread into Chips is like, hang in there, Max. Yeah, we're only a third of the way. Dress to the nines with the tailoring skill. Turn. Oh my god, what the hell is thread made out of? What is thread made out of? Because you want to turn that into fiber. Turn fibers into thread, and weave thread into cloth. Writing copy is so hard. Is so true. This has just become a Lincoln seminar to get us jobs in copy editing. It's so true though. Turn fibers into thread, and weave. No, the ant shouldn't be there yet because we're not done listing things. Turn fibers into thread, weave thread into fabric, and convert fabric into the most beautiful and fashionable garments. Anything you can wear, you can tailor. I don't want to make a list of like, you can make shoes, you can make, we don't have a shoe making skill. This is just part of the tailoring skill. It's fine. That's what I'm saying. If you can wear it, there's gonna be some dude on the Ironsworn Discord is gonna be like, what skill do I have to roll? What skill is it to make shoes? And I'm like, did you read the description for tailoring? It's gonna be like, description for tailoring, page 69. Anything you can wear, you can tailor. There you go. Owned. Hashtag owned. Hashtag local queer VTuber destroys TTRPG nerd with logic and reason. Kendra says, worst part of selling on Etsy to LOL. I'm like, ugh. Time to pick my copy voice. It's true. It's true. The voice I've picked for this one is kind of peppy and an absolute dork. It's time for physical skills. Physical skills. Let's get. I'm not doing the let's get physical joke. I'm not doing that. That song came out. You know what? Let's get physical song Came out in like 84. How old is this song? It's 1981? Okay, this song came out 31 years ago. That reference is dead. I'm sorry. Physical skills. It's a bop. I get it. It's a bop, but that's such a good joke though. Okay. All right. Let's get talking about the skills you can do with your body. With your body. Toby's like, that was before I was born. That was before I was born, Tobes, and I'm old. There's a Dua Lipa song out now that's timely. Kendra, hold up a minute, and I pull back the mask, and I'm like, Kendra, are you just Dua Lipa in disguise? Oddly convenient that you're like, by the way, I want to let you all know, completely unrelated, completely off topic, Dua Lipa has a new song. You should go check it out. Kendra, I didn't know you were Dua Lipa. By the way, that's a timer. Everybody's required to stop working, by the way. Also, I have 5,546 clocks that I have not sold, and I'm purposefully not selling them, so that I can literally, 45. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I actually probably need to buy some clocks, actually. I'm gonna have to sell clocks. Okay, I'm gonna sell them. I wanted the selling animation to last like 20 minutes, like last time. Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah. Sure thing, Dua Lipa. I mean, Kendra. Mars is like, I knew what you were talking about. Oh, yeah. Now, hey, Mars, come over here real quick. Pulls back the mask. Mars is also Dua Lipa. Okay, how many people? Okay, y'all have to be honest, okay? How many of you are Dua Lipa? Just be honest, okay? Oh, yeah, it's for a friend, right? I was asked, you were speaking for a friend. You know, you're not secretly Dua Lipa, and your friend is also secretly Dua Lipa. I realized I don't even know what Dua Lipa looks like. Dua Lipa, like I've heard her music. I don't live in a. Oh yeah, that's what she looks like. I've seen that cover before, actually. Her wearing like that pink shirt. Yeah, I've seen this image of Dua Lipa before, actually. It's not a bad look. Whoever took this photo did a really good job. It's probably airbrushed to all hell, but you know, it's a good photo. It's a good photo. Dua Lipas? Moontomes. Alexo asks, who's Dua Lipa? Dua Lipa's a musician. Who apparently has a new song out. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag Spotify. Hashtag Dua Lipa. Hashtag my friend Kendra is actually Dua Lipa in disguise. Okay, Dua Lipa top songs. What has Dua Lipa done? She did Levitating, Be the One, Don't Start Now, New Rules, Lost Your Right. Lost Your Right. It's Lost Your Like, by the way. IDGIF. I actually only know Levitating. That's a bop. I'm really basic. It's not even a new song. It's Dua Peep. Dua Peep. Okay. Sorry, I need to write this down real quick, okay? I need to draw what Dua Peep looks like in my... Anyway, everyone's required to drink water and stretch, okay? Everybody get up and stretch. Also, oh my god. I'm still selling. Oh my god, the peas are still selling, by the way. It's been selling for 2 minutes. Oh god. One Dua Lipa, 2 Dua Lipas. Trust nobody, not even your longtime friends. They could be Dua Lipa in disguise. Also, can I just say, you know, it's really convenient that Alexa was like, huh, who's this Dua Lipa? Can you tell me more about them? Pulls back the mask. Alexa is also Dua Lipa. Billie Eilish all over again. Kirin said, I'm finally back. What the hell are you all talking about? We learned that Kendra is actually Dua Lipa, and so is Mars, and so is Alexo, and so is everyone, actually. It's kind of sad that Dua Lipa has made, like, you know, 17 accounts, and it's just, you know, 17 accounts on 17 different computers, all just to watch my stream. Dua Lipa has been posing as my friend Kendra for so long. Okay. Am I... Oh, this is so dumb. I shouldn't be doing this because it's gonna make... The next time we want to take a break is gonna take like literally like 20 years. No, Kitty, you're not Dua Lipa. I am for sure that you're not Dua Lipa. Yep, there you go. Yep. She's getting weird with the duplicate accounts, yeah. Chips is like, actually, my full name is Chipa Dulipa. Is there an appropriate meme we can like adapt from this moment? Is there like a meme of like someone in a room full of people and everybody's, you know, Dua Lipa? Kitty, there's no way you're Dua Lipa. This would be really, really awkward. Because for a hot second, it'll be like, hold up. Are we rich? Have I Chipalipa? Chipalipa sounds like a Mexican brand of pops, like lollipops. Ah, yes, it should be all the Spider-Man pointing at each other. You're Dua Lipa, and it's just me in the center. There you go. That's the meme of the day, by the way. Oops, all Dua Lipa. Yeah. Chipalipa. You know what? When I'm thinking, I'm actually thinking of Chupaloops. Chupaloops. Ronnie, do you guys have Chupaloops in Chupa Chups? I'm sorry. Do you guys have Chupa Chups in Portugal? Ah, Chupa Chups. Oh, welcome back, crap. Okay, question. Okay, people in chat, do you know what Chupa Chups are? Chupa Chups. Do you guys have Chupa Chups in Portugal? These are big in Mexico. Mexico loves Chupa Chups. Honestly, kinda goated. They're a brand of lollipop. Freaking love Chupa Chups. Like, I kind of missed. I missed these. Oh, hey Bianca, nice to see you. So Fifi's like, oh, this is my childhood, yeah. So are we just all agreeing that they just don't have them in the US? Because I've never seen a Chupa Chups in the US. They're in the UK. Perfect. I love that. Oh my god, these were so tasty. Sparkling Chupa Chups. Chupa Chups fruit. I didn't until you just showed them. I recognize them, but I don't know. I don't think they're called that. Oh, I like the apples the most. Oh, hell yeah. I feel honestly I'm such a basic bee. I feel like I just like the vanilla or like the cream ones, like the strawberry ones. Yo, you have them in New Zealand? Let's go. I have seen them, but this is also California. Yeah, we have a bunch of like Mexican stuff in California. Oh, of course. Oh, I hate that. Anyways, not sponsored by Dua Lipa or Chupa Chups. I want sugar now, says Tobes. Oh no, it's okay. Yep. All right. I know that I want to postpone. Wait a minute. Oh, these are movement skills. God damn it. Gosh, doodly darn it. You are the physical skills. You are the movement skills. Movement skills. Apparently they're also in Sudan, Dubai, and Qatar as well. Yo, that's dope. I love that. Speaking of things not in the US that should be, hot dog stuffed crust pizza. Oh yeah, that stuff see like America's too degenerate for that. You know, over Dua Chups, Moontoms now. Oh my god, I'm dying. Dua Chups. Chupalipa. Oh lord. Also, again, in the US, we're degenerates, okay? The whole culture, what was it called? It was that KFC sandwich that was like two deep fried chicken breasts serving as the breading for like a bacon sandwich. The Baconator? I think it was the Baconator. And the whole country was like, Okay. Let's never talk about this ever again. We have gone too far. So honestly, like, I don't know. I don't feel like a pizza where hot dogs are stuffed into the crust. I don't know. I feel like it might be too mundane now, you know? After the Baconator, I feel like our culture is just not properly equipped to deal with this anymore. As an unfortunately American, yes, we are huge degenerates. Thank you. Also, hey, Jinxie. It's nice to see you. That sounds kind of good right now, to be honest. Kendra, see? There you go. Proof. Oh no, Chips, you got put in jail. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. YouTube is so, like, trigger happy. Alright, let's look up at movement skills, okay? I have to describe movement skills, okay? So, the following skills are all about navigating your environment, on your own. Get moving with these skills. Yeah, there you go. Get moving with these skills about navigating your environment. There you go. Climb. Whether it's trees, I don't know how to spell weather, by the way. Whether it's trees, rooftops, or mountains. The climb skill has to be capitalized. Gosh darn it! The climb skill comes in handy when moving vertically. Jump. This is literally, you know, it's all about, this skill is about propelling your body upwards on your own two legs. I want to make a joke about, like, jumping ship, jumping the shark. There are so many things you can do with the jump skill. There are so many things you can do with the jump skill. Other than propelling your body upwards and forwards. Thanks to the power of your legs. You can also, the following is just a joke. You can also jump the shark, jump the gun, jump to conclusions, and more. Not actual things you can use this skill for. You know what? I feel like that kind of buries the joke a little bit. Mars says that it's time to do some grocery shopping, so see you later, friendos. No worries, thank you for coming, Mars. It was so nice to see you. Have fun grocery shopping, go get your juice. I still need a sound for when people leave the stream, actually. Still gotta do that. Swim. The body. I want something funny and silly about how you can use the swimming skill. I am thinking something about let's dive right into it. Oh my god. Diving also counts. I need to remember that. I was like, I forgot to put running as a skill. I don't feel like you need running. I don't really think so. Because running is not inherently interesting as a skill. Climbing is inherently interesting, so is jumping. Swimming is definitely necessary for a role-playing game. I don't feel like running is necessary as a skill, especially because you can just literally just roll edge, because edge is all about speed. And if you were doing a marathon, it would actually be iron instead, because it's all about endurance and constitution. But nonetheless, this is not what this conversation is about. If you intend to get to get any further than the kiddie side of the pool, you'll need the swim skill. Swim skill. Ooh, the bodies of water in the valley are. Ooh, some of the bodies in the some of the bodies. Hello, thank you. Some of the bodies of water in the valley are not welcoming to strangers. Strangers. Not welcoming to strangers. No, this is not necessary. I already made the joke. If you intend to get any further than the kiddie side of the pool, you will need the swim skill. Also, diving is part of this skill. They say there is treasure to be found in the ocean surrounding the valley. There you go. That's a nice reference to diving in Animal Crossing. There you go. All right, now let's get talking about the skills you can do with your body. And here we have the closest that there's in this game to combat-related skills. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but you know, again, this is just a beta version of the build. We'll see. Probably nobody will ever need the strike skill. Lift and push. If you ever find yourself in need of completing a conveniently, no one's gonna read this part of the book, by the way, conveniently placed push block puzzle, conveniently placed block puzzle, this skill will probably come in handy. Also, if you're helping someone move. Couches can be very heavy. There you go. Listen, there's like literally 50 skills, and they're not all gonna be winners, okay? This skill, the shoot skill is all about knowing where to aim, about knowing, oh my god, your honor, knowing where to aim, how to shoot all kinds of projectile-based weapons. They're not all gonna be winners, Kendra. How to shoot all kinds of projectile-based tools. Do you know how much money I could save if I could move my own furniture? That's a winner for me. Okay, that's fair. I retract my previous statement. How to shoot all kinds of projectile-based tools. And the shoot skill is all about knowing where to aim, how to shoot all kinds of, how to aim and shoot all kinds of projectile-based tools. We're talking, where are we? Okay, we're talking anything from I don't want guns in this world. At least I don't want to overtly mention guns. So let's just say anything from a bow to a what do you call dart? Is it a dart gun? Dart gun? A blowgun? It's a blowgun, isn't it? To a blowgun to a sling. To a sling. To a paper airplane. If you gotta aim it, you're probably using the shooting skill. You're most likely using the shoot skill. Oh, I hate this freaking copy. You're working on something for me? Kitty, what are you doing? Kitty, are you being a little trouble? Oh, Kitty. Kitty's secret project. Strike. Okay, so I have to justify why you would need the ability strike in this why would you need the ability to strike people in this setting? And a part of me is like, well, there should probably be some kind of, you know what? I got it. Although the people of the valley try to never use violence to solve a problem. There are times when trouble finds you. Trouble finds you. If you were ever in the sorry situation of having to defend yourself using a melee weapon or tool, you would be making use of the strike skill. So there used to be a game designer who was really important, who was a really cool guy until he stopped being a cool guy, who used to say something that stuck with me, and this just goes to show that people are complex, and even someone who is a terrible person can still say something of value, aka a clock is right twice a day. This person used to say that skill lists are world building, and I was thinking of that with the description of Strike, because this is not a game about violence. This is not a game about people fighting. You're not going to be fighting goblins in this setting. In fact, you're going to probably be living next to a goblin, and you're probably going to want to romance that goblin and probably marry that goblin. So, you're really not going to be making use of the strike skill. That's why I wanted to especially say in the description that, this is not common, and if you're there, you're kind of in a really, really sorry situation, because violence is not the answer in this setting. Oh, Kiri's making me a list of all the Pokemon. Kate, baby! You're so good! Aww. You're so good, I love you. Different. The throw. Although some people believe they are adept at throwing, they are mere apprentices in this craft. Throwing is about sending an object. Am I gonna have yeet in this document? About throwing an object using force? No, about sending an object far away using force, using incredible amounts of force. I'm about to write yeet into this document. Yeet! The throwing is about sending an object far away. The throw skill. The throw skill is about sending an object far away using incredible force. The goal here isn't accuracy. No, accuracy is important. No, because I don't want it to be. Some may say yeeting. Thank you. I wanted to get there. I'm trying to get there. The throw skill is about sending an object far away using incredible force. I hated that Crab basically got it. Or, as some may say, yeeting. There you go. Wrestle. Now, wrestling is any time that two people are fighting hand to hand. Or, maybe it could just even be, trying to, I guess it is just called wrestle someone to the ground. Once again, violence is seldom the answer in the valley, but sometimes someone has had a little too much. Too much. What's up? Oh, yo, Siska! Hey, Siska, so nice to see you. Hey, Siska. Who's getting Jotun? Wait a minute, did I just walk into an Opdoc situation? Siska! I was so, oh my god. I was so ready to, trust. I've been so ready. Yeah, thank you. For a hot, I was so quick to trust Siska, and that's your first mistake right there. So quick to trust Siska. Hey Siska, how you doing today? How you doing? How are things on your side of the world? But sometimes sometimes your bestie has had a little too much to drink, and you gotta make sure they get in their car. They get in bed. They get in bed. Their wrestling skill. Whether it be a cuddle or dealing with the hyper puppy, wrestling is a useful skill to have, the happy version. Yo, Crab. Okay. I hugging someone in a violent manner. Hey now. Okay, Crab. It's not just because I'm like mentally in despair of this section, but you actually wrote that really well. Whether it be a cuddle, I'm just stealing this from Crab, by the way. A cuddle or dealing with a with an overly excited pet. I don't want to have like puppy because you can have people who are actually dogs in the settings. I'm trying to keep that a little bit more neutral. An overly excited pet. The wrestling skill is a must. There we go. All right, moving over to the social skills. Social skills. This kid's like, hey, you can trust me. Exactly what the kind of thing a person who shouldn't be trusted would say, I think. I mean, you can trust me, and I'm definitely not a shady person. I'm definitely not shady at all. I don't know where I heard this from, but karate is the art of gently folding clothes while people are still inside them. Crab. I love that. Karate is the gentle art of folding clothes while people are still inside them. I actually love that. Social skills. People in the valley love chatting. I would not recommend wrestling a coconut crab. They are resistant to crushing damage. Nerd. That's a D&D. That's a D&D nerd right there. But maybe, am I also the nerd because I knew what that meant? I mean, oh no, it's I wonder, am I a nerd? I mean, I only created a D&D 5th edition supplement about how you could play a slowpoke in D&D 5th edition. But that doesn't mean I'm a nerd, right? This guy can't believe I'm being bullied. That's right, nobody's safe. Except Boontums, because I love them. People are like, Max, you shouldn't play favorites. But I do. But I do play favorites. My favorite is Boontums. The call is coming from inside the house. Could it be, am I out of touch? No, it's everyone in chat who's out of touch. No, it's me, I'm out of touch. People in the valley love chatting, and it comes in... No. You're going to have to get used... No. You have to learn... Communication is key to all relationships. To our relationships in the valley and everywhere else. There we go. If I can meme a little... that sound effects is Crab. Oh, I have so many of them. I've got so many of them. You know, I got some... warm emotes. I love that. I love that, actually. So tasty. Wait, is this a hashtag ad for, like, sour worms? I mean, I'm here for it. Yeah, I have some, like, satisfying sounds. And also... satisfying. No, it would only be nerdy if I said resistant to crushing damage from physical attacks. Nerd. Has been ruined for me by the internet. Oh yeah. Well, see, I only found it because of the internet, so. What else do I have? I have some, like, nice meme sounds, you know? Whenever anything goes bad.
Oh, no!
Yeah, you know? And, like, I play this sound at the end of every stream, and I honestly love it, though.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
R.I.P. to the absolute legend, Reggie Fils-Aimé. Rip. You will be sorely missed. I know he's not dead. That was a joke, okay? I know he's not dead. He's just no longer working at Nintendo. I know that's the joke. That's the joke. Barter. If only I had these in real life. I'm literally just using a website app. It's just called myinstance.com, I think. I'm literally just using a browser. You could have this in real life. You could just have this app open on your phone. Chip says he's dead to me. Oh no, what did he say? You're prepared for any and all sound-worthy events, except people leaving the stream apparently. I have some that I have never used, and I don't know when I'm gonna use them. Like, I have Nier from Kaina saying,
"You dumbass!"
But like, when am I gonna use it? Like, it's a little bit too aggressive for this stream. And of course, I have the classic, you know.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah, you know. And of course, you know, again, you know, it's VTuber lore, but you know. I love that. That one's really good. What else do I have? I've got the Dark Souls.
I'm sorry. Very good.
That is some Eldritch artifact kind of stuff. Oh yeah, oh yeah. These are crunchies. Instead of the WoW, you can use the kinda for me. No, but I like you, Moontums. I don't want anybody to think that I think you're a dummy. You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. I also, of course, because I'm a nerd, I do also have the Ninth Doctor.
Fantastic.
You know? I know it's not as fun as Alonso, but you know. Gotta represent, you know, my man, the Ninth Doctor. Alright, and that's timer, everybody. Everybody take a chance to get up and stretch your limbs and also hydrate. Exclamation mark. Hydrate in chat to remind you that you should take a sip, you know, drink some water. Hydration is very important. It's almost as though, or we actually need it. It's almost as though our entire history as humanity, we have been moving from place to place in search of water. Yo, Charles back from lunch. Yo, did you get poke? Chips ask, it's because we'll never get an official Mother 3 release because of Reggie. Mostly joking. Oh yeah. I mean, like, okay, let's be entirely honest, okay? Well, I'm gonna stretch my legs, and then I'm gonna go on this rant about Mother fans, okay? So, there's something I want to say, and I feel like this should be said, but internet outcry is never as big as it seems, okay? And I know that people want Mother 3, and I absolutely get you. My issue is that if Mother 3 would make Nintendo money, they would make it. And they probably have the numbers to prove that they wouldn't make money off of it, so that's why they're not making it. I'm not saying that's a good answer, but I'm saying that's definitely the Nintendo answer as a company that has, you know, investors and stuff. It's all based on how much money they're gonna make. And the reason that I'm getting here is because people make noise about wanting Mother 3, and I get you, your needs are valid. But at the same time, you have situations like, you know, it's Morbin time, when the internet gets around one thing, and people assume, well, is all this noise gonna translate to sales? And the answer is no. Now, I don't want to bring up the example of the Gen 4 remakes. They were not good remakes, but people kept asking for remakes. A remake of Gen 4, and they got it, and, you know, were people satisfied? I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's hard to please people, you know? I think about this all the time. Like, I think about this all the time, because, like, okay, so, you know, I'm a fan of many things, right? And maybe as a creator, that's why I don't inherently find myself being like, hey, @creator, make the thing I want. Because first and foremost, I don't know what I want. I think I know what I want. But I would rather be surprised by what people make. Alex is like, you know what? We should trick Sony into re-releasing Morbius a second time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Chip says that's literally their answer. By the way, if I'm being long, if it takes me long to reply, it's because I'm facing away from the mic when I'm stretching. Charles says, what did we get done while you were gone? I mean, we're crunching our way through the skill tree, basically. Ooh, get the Elden Ring, you're beautiful. Oh, I love that. You're beautiful, it's true. Yeah, you know, my favorite Elden Ring song. You are beautiful. Definitely not my first water today. Kendra! Kendra! You live in New York City. You know what this means? It means that it's like 3:34 p.m. and you have not drank any water all day? Are you kidding me? The Vulch. The Vulch. The Bulge? Anyways. Let's get back to things. Yeah, Kitty's like, I came back to this. You made this? I made this. Anyway, that meme lives in my head nonstop. So let's talk about barter. Barter is all about making a deal. Let's make a deal. Siska's like, mine is the boss theme where the chorus goes, woo! Music illiterate. Oh, yeah. I had a feeling. I could read between the lines, for sure. Kendra's like, haha, I thought you were gonna say you live in New York City, you have the best tap water in the world. No, I know better. Yeah, I love honestly, again, I'm not a music person, but I do love, like, all the Dark Souls boss themes just have, like, chorus in the back, and it's just like, oh, hell, and I'm just like, yeah, you go, but it definitely, it's a little silly. I was gonna say, the timer has not started yet, because I'm actually, like, 8 seconds ahead. Let me take a deep breath. Kendra, you don't have the best tap water in the world. There's absolutely no chance. Okay, yeah, I'm waiting for the punchline. Hit me with the punchline. By the way, the timer starts now. 25 minutes on the clock. Communication is key to all relationships. Barter. Let's make a deal. Whether you are... Oh, sleepy time for Crab. No worries. Thank you for coming to the stream. Love you. Have a good night. What if I ask really nicely, Francis? Yeah, it's true, Francis. Yeah, Francisca, play Bloodborne. It's like the best one out of all this the Elder Ring Soulsborne series. I mean, I haven't played it because I'm a scary baby, but you should play it anyway. You're brave and strong, not like me. I'm a scared baby. You don't need a PS5 for Bloodborne. That is not that. No. I have to watch you. Okay, I'll watch you. I'll watch your stream. I'll be on the stream. How about that, huh? I'll be on the stream cheering you on. I'll be like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'll be like, Siska. Oh, you got this. You got this. Yeah, just do the thing, okay? No, you have to roll better. Siska, you have to roll better. No, there you go. Yep, and you're dead. See, I'm telling you, you just have to roll better. I know that I'm like 4 seconds behind, and this is really annoying, and I'm mind floating you, but hey, you got this. I believe in you. I bully you because I care. Anyways, oh yeah, easy mode mods would make it like super good. Again, like I'm all for accessibility in games. Honestly, I know that like capital G gamers are all like, no, don't put easy mode in my game. I don't want more people to be able to enjoy the thing that I enjoy for some reason, but definitely put easy modes in everything. Wait, we have to go there physically? Siska, don't you live like... I was gonna say, don't you live in Europe, which is such a general thing to say. You live far away. I mean, like, I guess, you know what? Okay, alright. I mean, I have 2 PS4s. I guess I could just bring my PS4 with Bloodborne in it, I guess. Alright, so when's the sleepover? I'll put it on my schedule. I like that the options are, I'll make empanadas or brownies. And I'm like, those are two completely different dishes. It's like someone is like, so you come over to my place, I'll make dinner, I'll make pizza or like sugar cookies. What are we having for dinner? Siska flips a coin. It falls on sugar cookies. It's just a big pile of sugar cookies. And I'm just like, okay. So we are officially 10 years old again. Let's make a deal. Whether you are at a flea market or trying to offload. Ooh. We're feeling sweet or savory. Whether you are at a flea market or Moontoes, heck yeah, cookies for dinner. There's nothing wrong with sugar cookies for dinner. I am an adult, says Sodernia. Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. Whether you are selling your crops or trying to get a good... let's make a trade. There you go. Trying to get a good deal on that couch, on that sofa. On that sofa, you're going to need to use the barter skill. Siska's like, I'm going to draw something now. I can't take this anymore. Oh my god. Excuse me? I'm sorry. No, sorry. My eyes must be betraying me. Because I thought that I just saw Kendra say, I had a wok bagel and cookie dough for lunch. That can't possibly be. I must be, my eyes must be acting up. I must be having a stroke. Because, the first part of that sentence makes sense. A wok bagel, a bagel with wok on it. What the hell is the cookie dough doing on your lunch? Certainly, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're certainly not, the bagel is cut in half, one half has wok and the other half has cookie dough. Certainly not. Kendra is not a psychopath, clearly. So, is there just like a ball of cookie dough on the plate next to the wok bagel? The side dish was cookie dough. Okay, well now we can go down this rabbit hole. Kendra, why are you eating cookie dough raw? What? Kendra, why are you raw dogging that cookie dough? You're not supposed to do that. Okay, I know that there's a big argument whether you should or you shouldn't. But like, you know, again, you know, I like to side. I want to side on this. I would like to be on the side of caution, aka not eating raw dough. For a myriad of reasons. Also, cookie dough, really? You bought it special. Yeah, especially what? Especially full of salmonella? You do know that egg goes into making cookie dough, right? And if the egg is raw, and the dough is still raw, the egg hasn't magically cooked, it's still raw in there. Baby, that shit's raw. Unless it's vegan cookie dough. Yeah, well, in which case, the bacteria in the dough, which, by the way, is what makes the dough rise, by the way, it's the bacteria in there. That's still just going in there. It's just going to town on that dough. It's going to the food chat. Okay, alright. Siska says, and I thought this was a no bullying place. Yeah, well, we have limits. Alright, BRB, I'm gonna edit the description of the video. Rule number 6, don't eat raw food, don't eat raw cookie dough. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you for actually correcting me. According to Samantha, the only problem with eating cookie dough is actually because of the raw flour, not the egg. Thank you. I really appreciate it. See, I knew I was right. I wasn't right exactly how I thought I was. Oh no, Sodernia is like, eggnog has raw eggs in it. Oh no. Eggnog enjoyers in shambles, currently. Also known, Plakesworth loves eggnog, by the way. That guy loves eggnog. I don't want to say he has like cartons of it in his fridge, but man. Kendra misspelled Discord, I love that. You can bake the cookie dough. You can eat the cookie dough raw if you bake the flour first. But if you bake the flour, I'm sorry. I feel really stupid right now. Give me a second. I gotta find okay. Question. But if you cook the cookie dough, it's no longer cookie dough. It's just bread. It's just a cookie. Does anybody else see what's wrong with this? Pre-bake the cookie. It's not cookie dough anymore then. It's just bread. I'm dying here. I'm dying. I feel... Is everybody else taking crazy pills today? If you bake the cookie dough, it's no longer cookie dough. It's just dough. Just the flour? Wait, you just like pop the flour in like the oven? Oh, well, that makes sense. The cookie dough is raw, but it is safe. Yeah, you see, this chicken sashimi is perfectly safe to eat. Max, rent was today. Do you think I'm stressing over cookie dough shenanigans? LOL. This is fair. I paid $7 or something to be harassed, apparently. Okay, alright, okay, alright. You know what? Everyone, hello. Welcome back to my YouTube Apology YouTube channel. I want to say first and foremost, I was not fully informed about the nature of cooking cookie dough in order to make cooked flour cookie dough that was safe to eat. I was not aware of the lengths to which people, degenerate people, would go to consume cookie dough. I was not aware of the lengths that people would go through to raw dog some cookie dough. But now, you know, I'm gonna practice some empathy. I'm gonna see things from their point of view. I'm sorry that I went out of my way to bully Kendra in chat. This is not fair to Kendra. Just because we make fun of Kendra all the time doesn't mean that we should do it, you know, all the time, especially in the middle of a work cycle. I'm supposed to be being productive today. I want to apologize to everyone who believed in me. I'm really sorry to let you down. I'm going to try to do my best from now on. I promise you that I will only bully Kendra in between work cycles during the break. I feel like that would be a nice compromise for everybody involved. Anyways, I love you all. We're just having fun here, okay? We're just having fun here. Charles says, Max, as your lawyer, I have to advise you not to say raw talking when referencing to eating cookie dough. I'm dying. What's wrong with me saying it like that? What's wrong with me saying raw dogging cookie dough? Don't answer that question. I should have known better. Okay. I've hit my quota for YouTube apology videos, so I'll save that one for the next one. That one killed me. Let's make a trade. Let's get back to work. Whether you're selling your crops or trying to get a good deal on that sofa, you're going to need to use the barter skill. Any time you are making a deal, BRB gonna clip. Oh hell yeah! Anytime you're making a deal. Now you know what? I already explained it. It's fine. Some people think they are good at flirting, but their character sheets say otherwise. If you're trying if you're trying to appeal to someone else, make yourself more attractive, or make them like. No, okay, this is actually not true. If you're trying to appeal to someone, no. If you're trying to, if you are trying to entice someone else with sweet words and good company, then you're most likely using the flirt skill. It's not all about words though. It's how you sell it that counts. It's not what you say, but how you say it. It's not what. No, actually, that feels like a bad take. Actually, you're using the flirt skill. Go out there and date everyone. Go out there and date everyone. Drawing is hard, says Samantha. Oh, trust me, I've been there. Drawing is hard. I was having trouble today, honestly, just making some of the thumbnails and images for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just sitting there like, why won't this line look correct? Yo, Charles, thank you for the clip. If you have a chance, share it on Twitter so that I can retweet it. Inquire. It's if you are the curious type, then you'll love the inquire skill. It's all about asking questions, being nosy, and getting answers out of people. Just try not to be just try not to be a big creep while doing it. Just try not to be a big creep while doing it. Everything in moderation. Everything. Even interrogation. Interrogating your neighbors. Interrogating your neighbors. In moderation. Performance! The people of the valley love art. Whether you are dancing, singing, or reciting a poem, there is always going to be a crowd willing to toss a few coins in your hat. And willing, whether whatever, whether I was like, I already have whether in the sentence once, it's okay. Whether you actually get the coins or not depends on your performance skill. Public speaking, everyone's worst nightmare. Everyone's worst nightmare. Now, in skill form. Using the public speaking skill, you will be able to what is the word? It's a word for changing public opinion. Sway. No, you'll be able to rally people to your cause, help them understand your point of view, and sway opinions. No, help them empathize. Help them empathize with your point of view and sway opinions. Everyone's worst nightmares, says Max, public speaking. Oh yeah. Well, see, the reason why I feel like streaming isn't so hard for me. Persuade, thank you. And although I feel like I've kind of crossed I've crossed the line where I would have needed that. Though, thank you, Irene, I really appreciate it. Toss a coin to your chinchilla, oh valley of iron. Okay, I have to finish these. I have like 2 points that I want to bring up. First and foremost, there's some deep lore coming, by the way, so get ready. So, public speaking. I am an introvert through and through. Just going out on a date fully drains me. Just like being out surrounded by other people just drains me physically. And I feel like the reason why this doesn't drain me as much is because I'm in the comfort of my own home. And honestly, everyone is just so nice and sweet. So if anything, the reason why I'm so comfortable here is in part to you guys. So thank you for making this stream such a lovely place to be in. Now, Valley of Iron. So originally, actually, I was going to name, this book was going to be originally In the Valley of Plenty. That is not a reference to The Witcher. It's in fact a reference to the ending of The Last Red Mage, actually. I was going to call it In the Valley of Plenty. But that title felt really long, and it didn't really feel like it had like the right feel to it. And then I was joking with Kitty, what if I just call it Iron Valley? Because, you know, Stardew Valley, and then Ironsworn, and it has stuck, and it will stuck because that's the title of this. I don't know, but it's funny, huh? In the Valley of Plenty would have been the title. If you spoil your own book, I swear to God, I'm not spoiling anything. You also have much more control over the environment in the stream versus being out in a crowd. That is also a very good point. Chips makes a really good point. I have more control over the stream than I do over a random crowd. This is very true. Kendra has 50 pages left. You know, you haven't been sending me text updates, you know? You know, like, you know, if you're reading it, you know, just be like, oh my god, I can't believe so-and-so said that. And I'll be like, so, you know, I'm not saying you have to send me text updates, but, you know, it would be nice. Public speaking. Help them empathize with your point of view and sway opinions. Make friends. Make friends. Oh, you know what, actually? Help them empathize with your point of view and more. And more. How to make friends and sway opinions using the public speaking skill. For more reading, check out how to make friends and sway opinions using the public speaking skill. Oh, you're reading it too, Das? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, no, don't worry about it, Kendra. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kendra, you're reading a book? Who's it by? What's this book about? It sounds really cool. I mean, like, it sounds really interesting. Anyways, exclamation mark books in chat, by the way. Okay, so we finished. We're making progress, actually. So let's talk about smarty intellectual skills. These ones, excuse me, Your Honor. These are for the smarty pants out there. Smarting it up for the rest of us. Smarting it up 24/7. Oh, the narrator for this book has absolutely become unhinged. Who's a bi? I don't know, my sister. Who's a bi? I don't know. Everyone I know. Everyone's got a little bit of bi in them, honestly. Who's a bi? Who's a bi? Intellectual skills. Academics. This is the smartiest out of all the smarty pants skills. This is the smartiest out of all the smarty pants skills. Oh, really? That book sounds really cool. Crunching, oh my god. And it's building to him crunching people, I think, which may or may not be true, which may be true. It may be too much, yeah. Okay, I want to make this very clear. Pun. I want to make this very clear. The joke about, it wasn't even a joke. Charlie asked me in group chat, was like, hey Max, what would happen if Fel crunched a human being? And I was like, first and foremost, the red mages of the academy would never do that. It's like so antithetical to everything they do. And then I was like, but if they did, it would probably become a bunch of substance, some fiber, and then some texture. Humans are mostly water, hence they're mostly substance. So if you were to convert a human into bread, it would probably make like a really, really goopy bread. I'm thinking like a really, really like soggy, like soft. You know what? It's tres leches. There you go. Human beings become tres leches cake. There you go. Deep lore explained. I love that, Charles. This is the smartest out of all the smarty pants skills. This is all kinds. This represents everything that can be learned from a book can be learned from a book at a college is part of this skill. Siska, no! Siska says, sigh, crunch me, mommy. No, bad Siska. Too spicy in chat, too thorny in chat. This is I'm getting stun locked. I'm getting stun locked by Siska's comment. Also, I did see you, Moontums, by the way. Salty bread too. Yeah. Now, okay. So the a person's, just because humans are also full of, like, we have salt in us, right? That wouldn't inherently infer the taste of the tres leches. Because again, a red mage would create things from objective memory. So it doesn't really matter what you actually taste like or how salty of a person you were. For example, see me, I'm very tasty. I'm not tasty, I'm in fact very salty. A red mage would create tres leches from objective memory, making it as sweet as regular tres leches cake. Even if the person that they crunch was incredibly salty. Again, nobody would do this. Nobody would do this. No red mage would ever conduct this experiment. But if it were to happen, it would make tres leches cake. If I didn't, somebody else would have said it. Would they? Would they have said it? I don't know, it feels like a very Siska thing to say. Thank you, Charles, for the police cars, by the way. Kendra says, my OC would. Yes. Oh, they would be such total nerds and losers, by the way. No offense to your character, Ernest, but again, I love Fel, but Fel is a little bit of a loser. Okay, yeah. Let me tell you. It's Fel and Ernest playing like tabletop minis figures. It's like them playing Warhammer. Not even Warhammer 40k, which is cooler than regular Warhammer. It's Fel and Ernest sitting above, or like looking down at this table that has like mountains and like little forest and trees, and they're moving their little like figures across the board. Fel is definitely playing the rat people because Fel has an attachment to rats. And I don't know what Ernest seems really basic to me. Ernest is probably playing the dwarves. It's probably like the dwarves, but not like the cool dwarves with like the mohawks. It's just like everyday dwarf. I'm picturing like a formation of like 20 dwarves, 10 to a pile, literally just lined up. Oh, hi, Igor. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. We're doing a little bit of productivity, allegedly. I'm writing the role-playing game that I'm working on, and people are trying to distract me on stream. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Penny plus the rest of the Fated Four, it literally just like making up drama, or yeah, just being gay disasters in the background for sure. Oh, let's be entirely honest. Okay, so Virhen is not playing, but Virhen is like looking over Fel's shoulder, just being like, oh wow, this is, oh wait, hold up, wrong face. Oh wow, this is like really cool and interesting. And then Fel's like, you want to learn how to play? And then Virhen's like, no. But it's cute though. It's really cute. I like the little figures. Can I hold? Can I hold this rat? I love this rat. This is a really cute rat. Alleged productivity is a great title. Thank you. Oh crap. I gotta plant some things. By the way, the break showed up. Drink water, stretch. You know what to do. Oh, okay. So okay, here is the pronunciation guide for the characters in The Last Bread Mage by MKirin, who is me. Generally, the characters should be pronounced phonetically with a Mexican accent, because that's literally all that I have. Especially because The Last Bread Mage has a lot of Spanish words that show up, so it would be fel, or fel is fine. Virgen. Amara or Amara, Dormi or Dormi. It would also be Beatriz or Beatrix. Then you also have well, I mean, good lord is fine. I guess it'll be frío, hambre, lumbre, huesos. You basically pronounce it in Mexican Spanish. Now in the audiobook version that I'm making like a computer generated text. Sorry, a text-to-speech version of the Last Bread Mage. Google has given me the option to do it, so I'm gonna work on that. But on that version, Virgen will probably sound like Virgin, just because it's really hard to tell the computer how to pronounce Virgen every single time. Kendra says, I was on top of it, except for Amara, who got Midwest accent. Oh, that's funny. Amara. Yeah. Again, if you know, you know, and the names make a lot more sense to you. The Fabulous Bread Mage. Thank you. I knew someone saw me make that mistake. Thank you. Thank you, Chips, for calling me out. Thank you for keeping me honest. I definitely made that mistake. I was about to say the Fabulous Gays. No, it's the Fabulous Bread Mage Gays. That's the crossover. That's the crossover. No worry, Charles. Again, like, you know, this isn't important. How the characters' names, Amara, British, Amara. Again, like, you know, although the character's the name of the pronunciation of the character's name may seem important, it really isn't. No. Okay. See, I'm literally talking about this, okay? The pronunciation of the characters' names is not important, okay? It literally isn't important. Virgin is the only one that can be a little bit of a problem. And young people, you know, Virgin is not right. Calling her Virgin is not right. It's Virgen. You pronounce like you would in Spanish. Again, you know, whatever pronunciation it sounded like in Portuguese, it's valid as well. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, I would actually be interested in knowing how you read the pronunciations in Portuguese, actually. I'm actually really curious about that. The Fabulous Gay Mage. Yo, I should do that. I was trying to make sense of Kitty's messages. Kitty says, I think I can finally be back now. LOL, so fucking bus. And I'm like, oh, that freaking bus. Yeah, names are just made up words. Yeah, into Trips, Fabulous, Riches to Rags, Bread Adventure, parentheses gay. Oh my god, I love that. Chips, you're incredible. I love you, Chips. I love you. You're giving me so much life today. I should do that. Trips, Fabulous, Riches to Bread Adventure, gay. I should do that. That sounds incredible. I could write those 30,000 words easy. It would be a really nonsensical book, though. Oh, hey, Dash. Nice to see you. Thank you for being a little bit late there, Kirby. Hey, Dash. Yeah, no, Trip should definitely isekai themselves as backwards into everybody's books, for sure. Trips is the ultimate crossover character, for sure. Academics. This is the smartest out of all the smarty pants skills. Everything that can be learned from a book at college is part of this skill. It's part of this. It's part of the package. This is more about knowing rather than doing, though. But there is a lot. There's... The first paragraph of the rules says about jail for question mark. I'm interested on what that is. Okay, so the rules for the chat. It is a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek joke. I will read I have a notification. Okay, it's from Timberwolfie. Love Timberwolfie. Timberwolfie is great. Let me go to the actual stream and read out. Oh my god, I heard myself for a second. You know what? Let me just mind flood myself for 1 hot minute, okay? So the rules for the chat. I hate that. I actually hated that. So, the rules for the chat are, please be considerate and respectful, or I will send you to gay baby jail. Gay baby jail is a little bit of an inside joke. It's the place that we will send you as a warning. It's basically getting muted for 5 minutes, and we think of it as gay baby jail because I like the mental image of a baby just like being put in like a prison cell, and it's just like, and this is where you're gonna be for now because you're a baby, and you're still learning, and that's okay. And we say gay baby because it's an inside joke. Nobody's actually getting sent to prison. It's not a real thing. But it's just mostly for fun. Also to kind of set a little bit of a playful tone. Hey, if you mess up once, I will time you out. If you continue to mess up, you're definitely gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm. Hence rule number 5. This is a radical leftist Minecraft server. there is zero tolerance for harassment, mistreatment, or bad faith arguments aimed at disenfranchised people or minorities. I will send you to the Shadow Realm, and I will. And we have banned many people on this chat. Yo, Cypher says that Raven and them have 2 crossover stories. I love that. That's so sweet. I love that. It is a metaphorical jail. Yeah, that's right. Moontomes will send you to prison if you're not nice. Yeah, you can also think of it as a playpen for sure. Yeah. A part of me just thinks it's hilarious, the idea that there's like an actual like jail, like a jail, and then inside of that jail is just a baby. And I'm just like, what happened here? Oh, hey, Benny! You probably missed the soundboard, but yeah. Welcome back! It's so nice to see you. We're having a lot of fun today. Being productive, working on the RPG, I have to write descriptions for every single skill in the game. Well, I mean, like, this is also true. Kendra, please don't point out the inconsistencies in my persona. Yeah, there you go. Charles has absolutely nailed it, okay? Oh no, you're being a little baby with no emotional maturity? You're going into the playpen with no toys. Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. Yo. I wouldn't mess with Moontomes if I were you, okay? Moontomes is not only a pirate, but also a dragon, and also a little guy, and also works at a restaurant, and is a therapist, and a licensed doctor. So, I actually, I wouldn't mess with Moontomes if I were you. Moontomes speaks 5 languages, And one of them could be like those cool languages that like can summon magic and stuff. So like, don't mess with Moontomes, okay? Moontomes will F you up. Actually, I realized Moontomes is not actually even modded. There you go. Yeah, I went through that whole bit being like, oh yeah, don't mess with Moontomes. Moontomes will F you up. And then I'm like, Moontomes is not even a mod. I should just mod Moontomes. There you go. Now, don't feel like you have to do mod duties. This is mostly just, one, as part of the gag, but also because, I love you, and you're great. And I want you to have a different color, text on the chat. That's right. This is nepotism at play. Oh, Moontomes could body this entire chat 1v1, honestly. The only person that Moontomes might have trouble fighting is Kendra, because Kendra's from New York, and people from New York, they know how to fight for real, though. But then again, Moontomes is, a dragon, and, a karate black belt, and, a former member of SEAL Team 6, so, Moontomes has joined the party. I love that, actually. Yo, you know that part of the story where, like, you get, like, the really, really cool party member who's, like, way outside of everyone's league? That's what's happening right now. This is like when Kratos joins your party in Tales of Symphonia. You're like, this person is way too cool for our party. Holy crap. Yeah. Well, See, Siska says, every community I see Moontomes in, they become a moderator. And the thing is, it's not so much. See, you're thinking about this wrong, okay? Everywhere Moontomes goes, Moontomes grows more and more powerful. One day, someday soon, they will be powerful enough to even defeat Kendra, a person who lives in New York City. Oh, Moontomes is absolutely megas. Okay, alright. So Charles is asking Kratos, Tales of... Okay, so, unfortunately, I believe Kratos does in fact come before Kratos from, the PS2 game God of War. See, this guy actually came before him. Kratos is a character from Tales of Symphonia, one of the greatest RPGs of all time. Not that Kratos. It's in fact this. It's everybody's favorite DILF, by the way. Daddy has logged on. I'm sorry. Daddy, I'm sorry. Daddy, I'm sorry. Daddy, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. I'm deleting it. It's Kratos. It's Kratos. Yeah, he's so cool. Spoilers. He's so cool that the game doesn't even let you have him for the entire game. By the way, he's so cool. He's also okay. Gotta stop scrolling. Knuckles Human Sona. This is fair. This is honestly fair. Where are his kids? Well, I'm not about to spoil one of the greatest JRPGs of all time now, am I, Siska? Am I? I guess you're gonna have to play Tales of Symphonia, the remake of which is coming out this month? Or it already came out? Tales of Symphonia HD Switch. It already came out. You can already buy it. No, it's releasing in 2023. It's coming out in February the 17th. You will be able to purchase Tales of Symphonia Remaster and play one of the greatest JRPGs of all time. God, they look so baby in this illustration, by the way. I don't think I need to know about the ESRB. Thank you. So, you know, JRPGs absolutely love. So Igor asks, guys, so the pink, blue, and white flag is the trans pride flag. It's a flag for people who identify themselves as trans. And we greet everyone with this flag, in part because it's an inside joke, but also because we're reminding everyone that we're inclusive here by waving the trans flag. Also, many people on this chat are actually trans. I am non-binary, and being non-binary actually is part of the trans umbrella. So, technically speaking, I am trans. So you could think of it as people are waving the flag to let me know that they love me. Also, Kendra coming out so hard, by the way. Being all like, I'm like, are you my mom? Kendra's mom knows that Kendra is trans, but Kendra is in deep denial. That's the current lore, by the way. Let me see. Did I miss anything? No, thank God. Okay. Also, by the way, Chips, I know that we kind of got away from the point, but you're absolutely right. Moontoms is in fact also the Megas of the party. Megas being the optional character you can have in Chrono Trigger, who is literally the strongest character in the whole game. So lore-wise, Moontoms is so cool that Moontoms was actually an antagonist for part of this of the story. Actually, Moontoms was the cool dragon pirate, captain of the Moonrider, going around causing trouble, and then it's not until the mods, Kendra, Charl, and Kitty, stopped them, that they realized that Moontoms, they had a misunderstanding. Moontoms was in fact a good person, and Moontoms decided to join the party, and also you unlocked a boat. That's how JRPGs work. You did not only get the coolest party member of all time, but you also get a boat, so you can now navigate the seas. There you go. We're making this RPG Maker game live on screen. Thank you, Igor. Thank you for being so understanding. Magus is in fact a mooncaster. A mooncaster? He casts moon. He's a spellcaster. Other than Kitty, who else is in trance here? It's so true, though. Yeah. Kitty is or token cis. But she's still queer as hell, though, so it's not like it makes much of a difference. Everyone's welcome to board. See, that's why we love Moontoms. Okay. Chrono Trigger characters. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You want to play this game, Ken? Charles, we'll play this freaking game right now, okay? All right. So, who okay, so which of the mods is which character? We have established already that Moontoms is Magus, because Moontoms is the strongest and the coolest out of everybody. What's in the gallery? Are there any cool pictures of Magus? Look at these animations, though. Oh, I love this. The Super Nintendo art style is never gonna go out of fashion. Yes. This is you, Moontoms, by the way. That's you, by the way. So we have established that Moontoms is Magus. Now, forgive me, that got a little bit out of hand. So who is Kitty, and who is Charl, and who is Kendra? So, Kitty is for sure Marl, because Kitty is, much like Marl, Kitty is in fact a princess, and is the emotional center of the story. Everybody loves Kitty. and cares about Kitty. And Kitty drives the plot at the beginning of the story. So for sure, Kitty is Marl. Now, who is Kendra? Kitty is Isla. I'm not sure about. No, I don't think so. I think Kitty is Marl because Kitty is a princess. Now, it feels honestly, actually. If I ever become a mod, I want Robo for this theme. Oh, hell yeah. I was actually thinking that, I don't know why, but I feel like Kendra... No, Kendra's not Robo. Actually, I actually feel like Kendra has the most protagonist energy out of all of us. Kendra, I know Kendra doesn't feel like it, and it's exactly because you don't feel like you're a protagonist why you're the protagonist. Kendra is absolutely the protagonist of the story. And I know, Muntom says Kendra should be Isla because of New York fighting prowess, and that's true, but you forget that Isla is strong, but Chrono is literally the strongest character in the whole game. Chrono, you have him in your party the entire campaign. Also, Chrono give me strong transmask energy. You know, just, you know, if you look at this boy and you're like, I feel this boy's trans. Also, I feel like, you know, Kendra could probably pull off wielding a katana. So I feel like Kendra has the best stats out of everybody, okay? And Chrono, by the way, has the best speed in the whole game. His speed decides how fast you act in the game. So literally, Chrono, it's so bad actually that Chrono will act at endgame. Chrono will act twice before Robo gets a move, and that's so unfair for Robo. But Kendra's absolutely the pro tag. Kendra wields a sword. Kendra is locked in the party at the beginning. So when Moontomes gets unlocked, the player has to decide whether they want to roll Kitty or Charl out of the party to bring Moontomes in. He's transmax now. I talked to Nintendo and they said so. It's true. It's true. Yeah, Chip's uncle and Nintendo said that it's true. Kendra's absolutely Chrono for sure. Absolutely. I like that Kendra was like best stats. You have the best stats. I know you may not think about this because of you know, life, but you have the best stats. Kendra is smart. Kendra has survived the post-apocalyptic wasteland that is New York City for many years now. And it's not only doing that, but also thriving. So Kendra is basically a Mad Max character, hence why they are Chrono. Now, who is Charl? You know what? I know it's basic. It's actually super basic. We don't have someone who's always in character, which would be definitely Frog. And Robo is way too tragic, so I'm gonna hit Charl. Charl is definitely Luca. Luca's last name is Ash Tier? Luca has a last name? Anyway, Charl is Luca because Charl is very crafty. Charl is incredible at making things, especially art. Charl is in the middle of the Venn diagram of the ability to make art and the ability to write stories. Some might argue that Charl is the most powerful writer among all of us because they're capable of fully displaying their characters in the visual medium, which all of us lust for, of course. Also, I gotta say, Luca, really strong. I think that Charl would have a good time firing a laser pistol. And I feel like Charl would have fire abilities, so it's Luca for sure. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Luca would definitely be non-binary. Like if Luca existed in a modern setting, Luca would absolutely be non-binary for sure. Let me see if I have my image of the, because I drew the Chrono Trigger characters as like millennials. I call them the millennial gays. Let me see if I have this in these images here, by the way. Do I have? I do. Okay. So I drew the characters from Chrono Trigger. This is old art, by the way. This art's from like 2 years ago, so please forgive me. I drew Chrono as a big himbo, by the way. Chrono, big himbo energy. My art is so bad, please forgive me. I drew Ace trans Marl. Made a little sense to me, by the way. Also, the little frog on the apron is a little bit of a reference. If you know, you know. Yeah, this art is from like 2 years ago. Holy crap. And of course, my favorite, of course, I love Luca. Luca came out so cute. Of course, Luca would be a gamer. Luca would be such a gamer. You don't even know. Anyway, so that's the millennial gaze. What was I supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, work. Just as the prophecies foretold, it's true. Were the mouths good? Yeah, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about drawing. Dash says it's not bad. I've come a long way. I've come a long way. I know I've come a long way. I mean, like, listen. Maybe I'm at that point of my drawing journey where I'm like, oh, my art doesn't look as bad as I think it does, but I'm like, I've come a long way, you know? I've come a long way. Today's thumbnail is adorable. Also, like, I did this one earlier this week, and I really like how this one came out, actually. So, you know, I've come a long way. And Charles says, tee I derailed the stream. You see, I allowed it to be derailed. Because I hate writing out about skills, but it's fine. We're getting back there. Everything that can be learned from a book at a college, from a book, is part of the package. This is more about knowing rather than doing. Okay, this is the smartest out of all the smarty pants skills. Everything that can be learned from a book is part of academics. In this case, this would make your character a jack of all trades. Charles, you're so cute. I love you. This would make your character a jack of all trades and master of a lot of books. No, that's not funny. Everything that can be learned from a book is part of academics. Your character's brain is overflowing with tons of it's overflowing with tiny I want something about little details. Chrono Trigger is my favorite RPG and I love it, so I don't mind talking about it at all. Oh, thank you, Dash. It means a lot to hear that. Yeah, I've been drawing for a little bit and posting stuffs, but, you know, it's come a long way. Yo. Okay, all right. Siska's like, Max, get interrupted, and I'm like, all right. You got it, ma'am. Art chat. Ah, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love this. Siska has been making portraits for their NPCs for their role-playing campaign. I love the art. It's so cute. I love it. I'm a big fan of these remind me of like of the Elden Ring elves. No, not the Elder Rings. The Elder Scrolls elves. And I like the design. Thank you for sharing, Siska. Did you know that we have a channel on our Discord just for sharing art and writing and everything? We even have a channel for sharing food. Charles says, I always gush about how incredible Max's improvement over the years with art has been. So proud of them. Aww. Stop it. The older I get, the easier it is for me to cry, so stop. Thank you for sharing, Siska. Okay, this is the smartest out of all the smarty pants skills. Everything that can be learned from a book is part of academics. Your character's brain is overflowing with so many useless details. I bet. Okay. The issue is that I'm not actually explaining what the skill does. Use all the knowledge in your brain to impress people, solve problems, find solutions, find unorthodox solutions. I can't spell today. I have reverted to baby. It's true. Solutions. Okay, so what you would use academics to impress people with your knowledge, find unorthodox solutions, and what else would you use academics for? And find answers to complex questions. You know so much. You know so much. No. From geography to mathematics and history. You're the biggest nerd of them all. And everybody wants to ask you questions. MKirin become baby. It's me. Admin. Someone's gotta do all this Someone's gotta do all this paperwork. The admin skin. The admin skill is all about the minutia. Thank you. Thank you, Google Docs, for just replacing that word. Thank you. I don't know how to spell. It's a good thing that I'm not a writer or anything. The minutia of someone's got to do all this busy. No. The minutia of, I don't want to say paperwork again. The admin skill is all about, yeah, this is the Kendra skill. The admin is all about the minutia of, what is the word for, you know what? Paperwork synonyms, please. None of these work. These are all terrible. Try again. No, I meant the word admin. Oh my god. Okay, that's not gonna work. Say fuchsia? Fuchsia? I'm pretty sure it's pronounced fuchsia. I like the sudden pop quiz from Siska, by the way. Someone's got to do all this paperwork. The admin skill is all about the minutia of. Wait a minute. You're trying to help me. You're trying to get me to help you pronounce words, aren't you? Oh, I'm catching on to your plan here, Siska. Someone's got to do all this paperwork. The admin skill is all about the minutia of filing cabinets, filing cabinets, tax regulations, tax regulations, form something, tax regulations, mail postage, and everything that, and all the unexciting things happening inside a government building. Making coffee does also fall. Making coffee could potentially fall into this skill, but only if you're not having fun doing it. Time management will be part of that, I think. Although I can't imagine that would come up very that would come up often in a game. Also, by the way, we're on break, by the way. Everybody take a chance to hydrate. And I have to get up and stretch and get some more water. So I'm going to be right back. Be back really quickly, okay? Don't go nowhere. Oh, that's what Siska meant. I too looked at the acronym DOS2 and I was like, what is that? I see a thank you for having fun in chat while I was gone. I really appreciate it. Charles was asking, what is your favorite game? Feel free to go in chat and let everybody know what your favorite game is. Apparently, Siska says that it's probably Elden Ring or Divinity Original Sin 2. Kitty said Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is, that surprises me actually. Thank you. Vintage Story. What is Vintage Story? Oh, this looks cute. It's a sandbox game. It's an uncompromising wilderness survival sandbox game inspired by Lovecraftian horror themes. Find yourself in a ruined world reclaimed by nature and permeated by unnerving temporal disturbances. Relieve the advent of human civilization or take your own path. Yo! I'll go to Itch.io and wishlist that. That looks fun. That looks fun. I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna pin it, and then I'm gonna look at it later. Thank you for the recommendation, Southernia. At the moment, Alexo is really enjoying Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Alex is playing 77P Egg Wife. Stardew Valley for Moontoms. Nothing wrong with Stardew Valley. I'm a really basic person, honestly. Kerbal Space Program. Oh, that game looks super fun. I feel like I would be terrible at it, though. Devil May Cry for Dash Fox. Honestly, Devil May Cry is iconic. I showed Kitty the opening sequence and she was dying. She was like, this is what Devil May Cry is like? Dante's just like running around with pizza in his mouth, fully shirtless, killing like demons. And I'm like, yep, this is Devil May Cry, baby. Ah. Yo, I love that. That's fun. Yeah. I keep seeing people recommending Disco Elysium, and I'm like, it doesn't look like it might be my vibe, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I look at it and I'm just like, I don't know if I like this. You know, but, you know, more power to those who are enjoying it. As for what my favorite game is, you all know it. It is, in fact, Chrono Trigger. The greatest JRPG of all time. And again, I recognize, much like Moontoms being like, I'm a little bit basic. And I'm like, you know, I guess it is basic to be like, yeah, you know what my favorite game is? Only the most acclaimed Japanese role-playing game of all time. That's right. Suck it, Dragon Quest. Suck it, Final Fantasy. The greatest JRPG of all time is Chrono Trigger. Made by the Dream Team. Other than that, I would probably also say Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is also really fun. Alright, the timer has started. Let's do one more cycle. I'm going to go a little bit over time today, but that's okay. Making coffee would potentially blah, 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 blah. Oh, also, Siska had a really good point about time management. So I'm going to put this in here. Textual regulations, time management, mail postage, art. The art skill is all about expressing your creativity and making something, expressing your creativity, whether it is writing a book, painting. Oh, the chat is moving and I'm not looking at it. Chrono Trigger is truly a classic. What is Dragon Quest? Asked Siska. Oh boy. Dragon Quest is the original JRPG. Dragon Quest is the big one. Dragon Quest is the granddaddy of JRPGs. Dragon Quest is objectively the first. It's the first one. Some might argue that other games did it first, but Dragon Quest did what everyone was doing and doing it better. The art was by Akira Toriyama, then acclaimed a mangaka of Dragon Ball. It became so iconic and so like a part of the world that every JRPG since has been inspired by Dragon Quest in one way or another. It is such a popular game series in Japan that whenever a game comes out businesses give their employees the day off so that nobody calls the day off or calls in sick so they can play the game. Companies in Japan give everyone the day off because it was such a problem. Imagine if in the United States or in your country, people were like, the new Call of Duty is coming out, so everybody has to take the day off because it's that pervasive. Final Fantasy was later inspired by Dragon Quest. In fact, Dragon Quest was so light in story that the creators of Final Fantasy wanted to make a game like Dragon Quest, but with an actual story. And if you look at what Dragon Quest looked like originally, and then look at what RPG Maker became later, you're like, oh, the purpose of RPG Maker was to literally make Dragon Quest games. But it's funny because over here in the West, people think of JRPGs and they think of Final Fantasy. And it's funny because Final Fantasy is absolutely not like the OG. Final Fantasy is like the red-haired middle child of JRPGs. Yeah, yep. Not as big in the West, but people really loved 11, so maybe it's yeah. No, yeah, Dragon Quest is huge. Dragon Quest is huge in Japan. It's bigger than Final Fantasy, which is ridiculous when you think about it. My high school used to be to get 2 days off for the first day because of deer hunting seasons. I love that, Irene. That's funny. Yeah. See, Citra, right here, right on the money. Citra says, it's one of those games that if you haven't played it, you have definitely played something inspired by it. Yeah, that's absolutely the feeling with Dragon Quest. Like, if you go back, the games are on the Switch, and they're also, you know, you can emulate them, who gives a crap. But if you play those games, you're like, oh, wow. This is what every other game did afterwards. That you can literally see the line. You can see the line where, okay, because Dragon Quest was the first game that did, you're fighting an enemy, and the enemies on the screen. The enemies used to be text. I have a whole book. Kitty gave me a book for my birthday that is a huge book on JRPGs. And there's literally, you can see the history of JRPGs. And the first one to ever show enemies on screen was actually Dragon Quest. Yeah. And actually, so here's the thing. Alex asks, is Pokemon a JRPG? The answer is absolutely yes. Pokemon is absolutely a JRPG. Pokemon is a role-playing game made in Japan. It's a JRPG. 100%. You know, people may not think of it because, you know, internally people are like, Pokemon equals game for babies, and if it's a game for babies, I don't want it to be in my list of cool games that are for adults like me, who play only SMT. But unfortunately, we're talking about definitions here, and Pokemon is absolutely a Japanese role-playing game. It's the same way now that, you know, Dash brought it up actually, that some people think that Shin Megami Tensei equals Persona, and that is absolutely not true. Oh, that is not what you asked. Turns out I don't know how to read. Pokemon is definitely a younger child, yes. In terms of JRPG, is definitely younger. Which is funny, by the way, because see, I'm bringing it back, okay? Dash was saying, Shin Megami Tensei, also known as the True Goddess Resurrection, is a series of role-playing games in Japan that deal a lot with like mythological creatures, and the purpose of the core of this game is that your characters are able to control. Oh, by the way, bye Daz, thank you for joining us today. Sorry, I'm going on a rant. Thank you for coming. It was so nice to see you. Take care. So in Shin Megami Tensei, in the True Goddess Resurrection game series, your character is able to tame and summon demons. These demons are creatures of mythology. You could summon, you know, the demons of the Goetia, like the Buer, and whatever's the one that has the wolf head, the owl head and kills summoners, whatever. Goetia Deep Lore coming in right now, by the way. But you may be thinking, a role-playing game about a character who collects a set of strange creatures? That sounds like Pokemon. Yeah, SMT, Shin Megami Tensei, did monster collecting before Pokemon did. It did it. It beat Pokemon by about 9 years. The first SMT game is from like 1980. Yeah, SMT is... So, Shin Megami Tensei is ancient as hell. And also, fun fact, based on a novel. The original SMT video game is based on a novel by a Japanese author. Called Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga? Digital Devil Shin Megami Tensei? Anyways. I believe it was Megami Tensei, actually, not Shin Megami Tensei. That's a big Japanese thing. Don't ask me to tell you about what Shin means. And by the way, Dash is correct. The owl head is in fact Andras. In the Book of the Goetia, a book that has 75 demons, how to summon them, and what they all do, Andras is portrayed as a man with the head of an owl riding a wolf wielding a sword, and it is said that whoever summons him gets killed. You know, you have, you know how it is, right? You gather your friends on a Saturday night and you're like, let's summon a demon. You know how it is, you know. There's nothing to do in this small Midwestern town, so let's summon a demon. And, you know, you all wear the hoods, and then Andres shows up, and Andres is like, thank you. And then he kills all of you. So that's what I did last Saturday night. Yeah, also, Citra's right, and the Japanese just really love capturing little bugs, so they've been doing it forever. It's true, yeah. Beetle fighting is a real thing. Beetle wrestling is a real thing in Japan. You know, kids go into the woods and catch beetles, and they race them, and then they fight them. Yep. Chip says, yeah, okay, yeah. Kendra, of course, that joke was aimed at you, by the way. Chip says, I remember my brother telling me as a kid that SMT Nocturne was banned in the US because of evangelical groups, and I just believed him. Honestly, there are things about the SMT books that are games that I'm like, wow. I'm surprised that, you know, evangelical groups in the US didn't go harder, because you literally can't kill God. In fact, some may argue that God is the antagonist in some of those games. I would argue that. By the way, SMT Nocturne, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, a game that is not banned, was never banned, by the way. But let me just find the cover, because I love the cover for SMT. Because they were bringing this game over to the US, and they were like, how do we sell this game? No, I want the real cover, not the meme cover. Thank you very much. Just give me the cover, you little SOB. Okay, I'll take the European version, why not? Oh, it's so small! No! Give me with sticker. So when they were releasing SMT Nocturne in the US, they were like, this game is gonna sell so bad that we have to, like, entice gamers to play it. So they put Dante from the Devil May Cry series in SMT Nocturne, and they put a big sticker in the box that said, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. You could fight Dante in this game that's completely unrelated. Dante, a Capcom character. Shin Megami Tensei, a Atlas, franchise. Should I make that sticker and put it in our shop once it's actually up? And Cantor being like, there's nothing to do in this small Midwestern town. Let's summon a demon. That's just my writing. Yeah, I was calling you out. Dash says, correct. Megami Tensei was a novel license, and then they wanted to do their own copyrightable version, so they just slapped Shin. Yeah, Shin means true, and it's often used in Japanese fiction and anime to be like the truer version of someone. So Kitty and I joke sometimes, right? We're like, once, when you fight me at the end of the game, and you think that you have defeated me, I go down, and then there's a cutscene, and then I rise again, and I have like angel wings, and the final theme is playing, and the lyrics are coming in, and then my boss health bar comes in, and above that is my name, and it's Shin MKirin, the true MKirin has appeared. Chip says, I believe the original character in Dante's place was the MC from an earlier SMT game. That would make sense. Oh, that makes sense. The artist from Nocturne designed Dante's Devil Trigger for the MC3. That makes sense. There was a rumor that Netflix Vania would include Dante for the longest time. Oh my god, that would have been so cool. Alright. I love how we have lost, absolutely. We have become unhinged again. Siska. Siska. Oh, you think you're so clever, don't you? Oh, you really thought about that one, didn't you, huh? The choir starts singing. It's true. No, but it's not only that, but like, you know, like the main theme of the game is playing, and then the lyrics come in, right? You know, like you've been hearing this theme in the background of a bunch of cutscenes during the game, and then the lyrics come in, right? And then you're listening to the lyrics, and you realize that the lyrics have been about this moment the entire time. I freaking love that shit. I love that shit so much. Chip says, we just want to talk about games while writing games. Honestly, listen, okay? This is what would happen if we were just literally hanging out, okay? I love talking about video games. I love talking about things that I know. Of course we're talking. Of course of course I'm just like regaling you all with my extensive and very useless knowledge of video games. 9 minutes, by the way, Max. Yeah, okay, you're right. I should call the stream. Thank you. Thank you, Moontoms, for the clarification. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's supposed to be like the true version, yeah. Citra's like, every new season of Netflixvania, I was like, how in the actual heck could they fit Dante in here? Yeah. Breaking into a cold sweat when you realize that the theme is in Latin, yeah. Excuse me? Excuse me? I feel so offended right now. I feel this is absolutely... Kendra? What do you mean? Kendra says the average Discord call these days with Max is 4 hours minimum. Excuse me? Excuse me? I feel so attacked right now. I feel so attacked. I thought you liked it when we chatted for 4 hours. I thought you liked it. I thought we were having fun together. I know you're just messing with me. Aw, Kendra. You're telling me that you bullying me is just a way for you to talk about how, you know, how you miss me and how you love me? Aw, that's gay. You're gay. Shin MKirin. Yeah, it's true. That was me. I come down from the sky like Sephiroth. I'm like sitting on like a cloud of like feathers, and like I wield a big ass sword. My anxiety. Oh no, Max thinks I don't like them. No, I know you like me. I know you love me. Haha, Kendra has genuine affection for their friend. Lol. I know, huh? No, I love all of you. I actually do. See, here's the thing about making content on the internet, right? Is that you think that just because sometimes it feels one-sided, that I don't remember you, and that I don't think about what you say. But that's not true. In fact, that's the reason why, for me, making content on the internet is hard, because I remember all the comments I get, the good and the bad, you know? And it's really hard to sometimes see beyond the negative comments, specifically. But streaming has really helped, you know? It's allowed me to converse with you guys in a way that is way more interactive and way more responsive than making videos on YouTube, for sure. So it's really nice. And I love all of you. You're all so much fun. You know? None of you make me feel unsafe. None of you make me feel like I can't be my true self. Of course I love you all. There you go. That's your happy moment for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Back to bullying. Alright, who's up? Who's up next? Who's gonna get bullied next? If you would like to get bullied, I can bully you personally. If you go to coffee.com/MKirin, you can go there to support me. If you donate during the stream, you get your message read out by a beautiful machine voice. You also get warm fuzzy feels, and I get nuggies that are going towards our goal. Our current goal is to make you guys design my next VTuber outfit. So keep an eye out for that. Any donations are going towards that. Also, additional to this, we have a goal on the coffee. I want to purchase a stream deck for my stream to make my expressions and transitions and sounds a lot easier to manage. So all of the donations are currently going towards that. Siska's like, I'm already subscribed, now bully me. Well, like, you can't be so overt about wanting it, because now, in that case, I'm gonna counter-bully you by not bullying you. You know what I'm saying? Because you want it so much that I know that I can bully you more effectively by not bullying you at all. You know what I'm saying? Bully Maguire. Oh, no! Not bully Maguire, no! God damn it. Kendra is saying that my next VTuber outfit should be, I should become, bully MKirin. I should become, Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man 3. Say nice things to me, says... No, well, I mean, like... Well, maybe. You know what, actually? Siska, you're very nice. And you're funny. And you make me laugh. And your art is nice. How's that, huh? Well, physical buttons. Yo, Moontom says, Max, how much do you want the physical buttons? I may have an alternative that's like $12 if you feel like spending money. Well, you have piqued my interest, Moontoms. Send me a message on Discord and tell me, because, you know, if there's a way for me to get the value of a Stream Deck without spending the money of a Stream Deck, you know that, you know, I would definitely want to experiment with that. So definitely, let me know. Hit me up, for sure. Peter says, I would rather you bully me than say nice things to me. I can't take compliments. Alright. So you're saying you would hate it more if I said nice things about you, huh? You would hate it, wouldn't you?
Alright, everybody, so let me just tell you, here's what I think about Peter, okay? Peter's a pretty cool person, honestly. Peter has been really swell on the stream, honestly, you know? I gotta say, out of everyone on the stream, Peter might be the most polite person overall, honestly. Oh, no, you all could learn one or two things from Peter, I gotta say, honestly. That's right. I can play your game.
Hit me, Moontomes, MKirin. Oh, I should add, you can do a Nightbot where you can add quotes. You can add quotes, and I feel like it should be like add quote, hit me, Moontomes. That would be really funny, actually. And then you can ask Nightbot to just give you a random quote. That's right. I used the Uno card, the Uno reverse card on you. That's right. I am indeed the final boss of this JRPG we've been brainstorming together. Peter is confused. It hits itself in confusion. Oh, I love this. Alright. I want to give a shout out to the mods, by the way. Lady Kirin, Charlie Arlette, Kendra, and of course, the one and only, the incredible, the funny, the incredibly insightful Moontomes. Moontomes is not only a pirate and a dragon and a therapist and a certified musician, speaks 17 languages, and has climbed Mount Everest. Moontomes is also a VTuber. Check out the streams. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who's joined us in today, by the way. I love each and every single one of you. Honestly, you're all the best. And there you go. In case you don't know, the music you have heard all day today is from Lo-Fi Leah. Lo-Fi Leah is a virtual jazz musician who has allowed me to use their music on my channel, and they're incredible and hilarious. I love them. Kitty says, it just keeps getting added. See, I'm not just adding things willy-nilly. Moontomes is just that incredible. See, while we were here memeing it up, Moontomes has also mastered the blade. So Moontomes is not just a pirate, and a doctor, and a therapist, and a dragon, and was the first person to land on the moon, but now, they are also now a samurai. Moontomes is multi-classing to no end. I would say Moontomes is the most overpowered character in this game for sure. And that's why we love them. If you want to be a VTuber like me, check out VideoTube. I love Chow being like, what, 59 seconds left, Max. Go to my website, MKirinauthor.com, to find out my books, like The Fabulous Gays, Volume 1 and 2, and The Last Bread Mage. I heard it's a pretty good book. Moon Jumps is the Fire Emblem, it's true. And also, by the way, don't forget, the number one thing you can do to help me right now is to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified. These things let YouTube know that I matter, that I am important, and that even though I didn't make videos for a long while, I deserve to show up on everybody's recommended page. Please consider doing all of those things. And now, as it's turning 2 o'clock on the dot right now, I want to take a quick second to give you all... I know I say this every time, but I say it because it matters and because I wanna give someone the words that they need to hear right when they need them. So I want to say, if you're having a bad day today, if you're going through a rough patch, it's okay. It's okay to feel bad, and it's okay to feel these feelings. And even though you think that these feelings are going to be around you forever, the truth is that they won't. These feelings will pass, and one day you will wake up and you will realize that that thing that you were going through, it's over, and you've made it to the other side. So let's get there together, okay? Let's keep working hard, let's keep chasing the horizon, and let's make it to the other side together, okay? One day we'll wake up, and this will be over, and there will be a new beginning for both of us, okay? Let's keep going. Let's keep working hard. Everybody take care. I love you all. Have a lovely day. Thank you for coming to my stream. Bye-bye. I love you all. Take care.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.